SNAILBLAZERS! SNAILBLAZERS! SNAILBLAZERS!
Hello, everybody. Chat, welcome out to episode 6 of SNAILBLAZERS. Welcome to Warcraft 3, everybody. Okay, this music's a bit nuts. I'm going to change it. Let me go. Hold on. This music needs to... Let's go for this one. Much better. Cleaner. All right, let me tell them I'm mute. Okay. I think we're all good to go. Which means we go down to this channel chat, and you can see all of them are here and present. Manually drags? I do. I do manually drag it across. I hold down the right arrow. Let me unmute for them. And we'll say hello to our contestants and welcome them out to episode 6.
Slept. I heard you didn't either.
Wait,
hey, Joe.
You haven't slept too?
No, I got my allergies fucked me last night.
Yo, me too. I was walking around the grocery store and my nose having ass was like I want to sneeze the entire time. Yo, hey Joe, both me and Shayne probably had less than 2 hours of sleep. We're ready to go.
I've had 0 hours, bud.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Nella.
We talking about sleep hours?
Yeah.
Sleep?
All right. Get this.
Getting
this. I got 9 hours of sleep.
Nice! That's what I'm talking about.
Can you channel some of that extra sleep energy towards me and Shayne? We're gonna.
That's
need
good.
Okay, I will share the vibe. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm sharing the sleep vibe with you right now.
No.
Recharging.
They're your
There you go.
competition. You need to destroy them for not getting enough sleep, okay? You took the proper preparations. No, this is a competitive environment with a toxic attitude now.
Okay. So that's the
God, I
vibe
suddenly
we're
hate
going
everyone.
for. All right, no sleep for you.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Oh God, it's gone. It's lifted.
Ooh.
Well, hello, friends. Welcome out to episode 6 of SNAILBLAZERS.
Yay!
This is Warcraft 3. You're going to be going through the campaign.
Wait, stop. We're doing Warcraft 3?
As you
I
can
got
see your
no
screen.
blood.
I was gonna say I thought we were doing StarCraft.
StarCraft, I played a fuck ton, okay?
StarCraft's
I know
open.
that one.
That's a dumb joke. I hate it. If you don't know, for anyone who's not familiar with the concept, SNAILBLAZERS is a speedrunning show for non-speedrunners. Although, obviously, obviously speedrunners can come play. I know Masae speedruns. But the concept
this
of
game.
this... Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's the concept of this is they haven't practiced this game. They might have played a little bit of this game in the past. They might play a lot in the past. We don't know. But no one's ever tried to speedrun this game. They're not allowed to look up any tactics. They're not allowed to practice. They're not allowed to take any hints from chat. They are going to be racing for 2 hours to see who can get the furthest through the campaign. That's pretty much the concept of the show. It's basically it. During the show, I'll have you guys muted up and I'll unmute you to chat and interview you during your runs, which will be slightly distracting and also really fun. Other than that,
It's not slightly. It's like super distracting.
it's really distracting. Yeah, it's really distracting.
It's you don't know what to say. In
Um,
fact, I might not even be able to push to talk when I'm playing because it interferes with the movement keys in this game. So
I
it's
don't
gonna
do
be
push to
interesting.
talk anymore.
You're a
Fine,
freak.
distract me all you want.
Yeah, good.
I never do push to talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
tell
also
us if you push to
rock,
Press
talk,
the
Boon.
button.
Because sometimes I'll unmute you guys, but you don't hear me, and we just listen to your tactics that you're talking to chat with. And it's really entertaining. Other than that, there are a couple of things with this game. So, if you've never played Warcraft 3 at all, or like don't know how the system works, it's an RTS game. And
Okay.
essentially, there are two major resources in this game. There's wood and there's gold. You build units, you destroy the enemy base, follow the quests and the objectives, and you get through the maps. We will be skipping the tutorial, the Exodus of the Horde. We are skipping the prologue campaign.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
It's going to start
Okay.
the human campaign. It then goes to Undead campaign, Orc campaign. I don't think you're going to get to Orc campaign. You might not even get to Undead campaign. But
Oh.
just to know the audio going in. So you're going to start with the human campaign. There is one mission in the human campaign. I think it's mission 5, but wait until you're in a place called Hearthglen. There's a 30-minute timer where you can skip that mission. I'll be typing the cheat code to you. It's all your base are belong to us. Correct
Do
me
we
if I'm
type that
wrong,
in the
chat.
chat? I can't remember anymore.
Yeah. It's that. That's the cheat
All
code.
one word. Okay.
All in one word. You press enter and you type that in. You can only use it on that one mission. It's just because it's a 30-minute timer mission. You can't speedrun it. Or at least
Which
without knowing.
mission?
It'll be mission 5. It will have a 30-minute timer. I'll also be watching the
Okay.
streams to like help you out as well. If like to get
Scream
close
at
to
us when we get there.
it. It's called Hearthglen, the mission. And you're basically defending the town for 30 minutes. So that's the one you get to skip. Chat, don't give them other cheats. Only that one.
There
and
are
only
no
that
spoons
mission.
for infinite mana. I can't remember the other ones. I used to know all of them.
Other than that, though, that's going to be it. You can skip cinematics, skip anything you can skip over. Just keep going through the game as fast as you can. And see how well
Alright.
you do. At the end of it, there is a picture of a trophy. We had a wonderful trophy drawn up.
Wow.
You could put that on your stream. You could tweet it out in your hands. I mean, the picture in your
Ooh.
hands. You could print it off if you like. It's up to you, but you get a picture of a trophy if you win, which is an extremely surprise. Only 5 of the winners in history have ever had this trophy.
Okay.
Other than that, though, that's pretty much it. I have a timer. It's really hard to sync up, but we can try and sync it up if you'd like. Using a Twitch timer
No.
website.
It's just
I don't
you could
know
just
how,
tell
bro.
me. You could-
It's up to you if you want it. I'll post it again in our Snailblazer chat. This one, I think we'll put it to 2 minutes and 15 seconds when you put that in a browser source. So the moment you
Again,
click
I'm doing
OK,
it.
that's going to put it into 2. I think that's a... Wait, is that one? I think that might set a timer.
This one's already
Oh.
going.
Oh, no, that one's a 15...
Yeah.
It's got 15 minutes. Yeah. It'll go immediately, pretty much. I'll set it up so it has a 2-minute cooldown. Or time down. Let's do this one instead. Ignore that one. The moment you put it in, it
Oh.
starts going. It's not synced. You can tell I'm not a speedrunner. But that is pretty much it. Here we go.
Wait, where's the link at?
So I've linked it
Oh,
there,
well,
but we won't
it's
put it in yet. We'll get ready to put it in.
Too late.
Okay.
I need to get rid of it.
Yeah, I also.
That's what you meant by it keeps going.
Yeah.
It just
You can't
starts.
pause it. Yeah, it just goes. So I'll 3, 2, 1 it, and then we have 2 minutes, and then you get started.
Can I do I refresh the source?
I have no idea how
Oh my God,
OBS works.
Properties.
All I know is
Yeah,
when I
me
do Control
either.
V on mine, it works.
Oh, I just said, yeah, you can refresh the source. You can right click it, go to properties, and then scroll all the way down, refresh cache of current page.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
My-
press OK when he says go.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm
All right,
ready.
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do we go now?
Okay.
No. Now you got 2 minutes until you get to the 2 hour. 3, 2, 1 will go as to
Okay.
put in the thing. So if you want to put yourselves at the campaign and just hover over the Scourge of Lordaeron.
To single
Okay.
player.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
And then in when the counter starts, I'll give you a 10-second
Oh
cooldown.
my God, there's so many locked windows.
Yeah, there's a big campaign here.
What?
Oh, there are a lot of locked windows.
Careful clicking on anything now. Once you get onto the
Okay,
Scourge
I'm
of
not gonna-
Lordaeron, you're going to be clicking on that, and you're going to be playing on normal. Again, you can
Okay.
skip the cutscenes. I will say this. One of the rules of Snailblazers, if you crash or anything like that, it's too bad. You have to keep going. I crashed 5 times. This is a bit...
Dang, dude.
This is a bit unstable. I crashed 5 times, but it does pick up. I crashed usually picking between missions. So save if you can. It will checkpoint as you go. But yeah, I crashed 5 times in my playthrough of this.
Cool.
In the 2 hours, because the game is so unstable when you're picking your mission. It's very silly. But yeah, we've got 50 seconds. If you have any questions, now's the time. Otherwise, get ready. Remember, normal. Don't screw yourselves over by picking hard.
What if I wanna?
I mean,
Yeah, what if we want to pick hard?
you can.
Do it.
You're just going to be locking
Do
yourself
it.
out of the race.
I mean, what if we win on hard though?
I mean, that would be impressive, but I think it would be impressive.
And I do the 30-minute mission.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, Shane.
Yeah,
let's
sure, you can go for it.
I
if you
haven't
want.
played this in 15 years. I need all the help I can
Yeah,
get.
same.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever played on this is Orc Gladiators.
Me too, bud. Yeah.
Coming up to the 10-second mark.
Lads, yo.
10, 9,
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Start when I click
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Okay, it does start when I click
Skip
it. Good.
ahead. Normal.
Normal.
Select.
All right, I'll meet you guys up,
All
and
right.
I'll talk to you during the race.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And we are alone, chat. Okay. Let me make it so we can... Oh, crap. I forgot to do my own timer. Let me catch myself up, chat. What are they at? 53. Pause it. Oh, they're already at the 30-second? Okay. I'll wait for them here at 16. Let's go ahead and unmute one of them.
Bandits are stealing our belongings.
Let me try and sync up my own stream. I'll wait until it gets down to 3 seconds, and we'll sync up via that. Welcome out, everybody, to SNAILBLAZERS. Ignore the thing on the screen right now. And synced. There you go. Okay. Welcome out, everybody. This is Shane. No, don't worry about that. It's an extra few seconds. It's not going to do anything. Right now, they're all doing the first mission. Wait, Shane's ahead. How did Shane get that far ahead? Did he already just run that way? Did he already just push straight ahead to the ending of the level? Fast load time. Yeah, but it was only about 5 seconds. Didn't know thank you bye to the enemies. Oh, Shane might win with that tactic. I didn't really think to do that until later on. Masae's game is much further out. She doesn't know that she just needs to do the main quest objectives. I will let her know that. Let me let her know.
Thank you.
Masae, remember, you only need to do the main quest objective. You don't need to do the side objectives.
Oh.
You can. But yeah, you're just
I
trying to
don't-
get through the levels as quickly as possible. These are all side
Okay.
objectives. The quests
Oh,
you'll see in your
okay.
top left tab somewhere, that will show you your main objectives. You don't have to do
Oh,
any
okay.
options. You're good, you're good. I just don't
Cool.
want you to get stuck saving Timmy.
Okay, saving Timmy.
All right. Shane's already completed the first mission, pushing ahead of the others much, much quicker. Boon pretty much keeping to about my time. Masae going off on a side quest, but she can push away now. I'm going to listen on Shane. Remember, chat, if you are watching from anyone's streams, don't give them any hints or anything like that. I'm actually going to make Masae's camera a little bit down because we are missing out on her gold and income. And I think we should look at it. Okay. Shane's turned off all music in his game. It's really depressing. It's very quiet and clean. So Shane's now trying to learn how to build up the barracks. Masae and Boon are pushing ahead to try and get up to the next mission. They need to push ahead to get to the orc. At this point, the Undead are not known about. Shane's going to be sending his main character forward, rushing ahead as quickly as possible. Wait a minute, I've just noticed something. Shane is playing the old version of Warcraft 3. Only Masae is playing the Reforged version. Is it because they changed the graphics? Is that why?
A sound plan.
I could inform her that she can do it in the thingy graphics.
Certainly.
They are. I think they're playing. Everyone's playing Reforged, but I think
Certainly. Of course.
they're all on Reforged. Okay,
Certainly.
they changed their thing to old
A
graphics.
sound plan.
Let's go ahead and listen to someone who's actually got some music on. All right,
The light is my strength.
Masae's version of it, because the music of Warcraft 3 is one of the most iconic things.
Certainly.
Boon now on the last section there, fighting up against the last orc. Masae pushing into the town. Shayne already building his stuff on the next level.
I stand for the light. A sound plan.
Oh, they did it for custom games. That makes sense. That makes sense. They already had a prep from that. I don't think it changes the difficulty unless you actively...
For honor.
Yeah, I think it stays the same difficulty on the campaign, graphics-wise. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, though, Shayne is on the second level. Boon's now entering into the second level. Masae's pushing ahead. She's about to close into it. Continuing through the campaign, Boon has moved to the next portion, next level. Shayne's now already moving into the enemy base here. I think probably I was a bit too cautious in my playthrough.
Certainly.
And there are some big risks you can take if you're clever with your micromanagement. However, you can easily be swarmed over, which Shayne is probably going to find himself potentially getting swarmed. If he tries this kind of tactic on the later missions, he will drop off. Boon is probably getting the glitch right now, where it keeps doing the thing. Yep, Boon's getting the glitch I got.
Certainly. A sound plan.
Boon, that glitch is the same glitch that I got. I think you pressed escape, which then crashed my game. I had to restart it.
The game crashed.
Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry. That's going to happen a few times on this one. Just restream it when you get it up again, okay?
Okay. I'm ready.
That's okay.
I'm guessing I'm in last now.
No. I think it's all pretty close. There you go. Thank you very much for restreaming it. Yeah, that's the exact same crash that I had. That happened to me between many missions. It's fucking stupid. I don't know what causes it.
Good timing, lad. I sent two of my best.
Is there danger? Certainly.
Occasionally the things may crash, chat, because you know, people's games crash.
I'm here to help. Justice shall be done.
Right now, Shayne's pushing in. Let's get a little big camera. We'll go through it, what everyone's up to right now. Shayne on the big camera right now. We are seeing Shayne has to build 6 footmen. He doesn't realize he has to build the footmen as part of the strategy. He might be building them, but I don't see the door moving, meaning that his gold supply needs to come in a little quicker. Shayne hasn't built any peasants, which means his gold supply is actually coming in a little slow. That's going to slow him down in the end game. He was rushy on the maps where you just have to focus on the soldiers, but if he's not focusing on the main quest line right now, he's going to find himself struggling. Though getting off this level up is not a bad idea. I'm not going to say, Masae, surprisingly, she's found this really cool way to zoom out further. I didn't know you could do that. Masae's getting her houses up. She's using many peons at a time. That's quite smart because you probably don't need wood in that level. But she does have her barracks going up. Doesn't set her too far behind. She now needs to make a couple of foot soldiers. And then finally, Boon's himself, he is collecting a lot of lumber. No one's really pushed up their peasant count too much. You should really push... You can have a couple of peasants waiting to go into the gold mine for efficiency. He's been sending Arthur's out as a scout to see if he can get ahead there.
The light is my strength.
Right now, we're listening to the sounds of Boon, who has a lot of gold. He needs to start getting that barracks up ASAP. Shayne, let me just check how many footmen has he got up. That's Masae's one. This is Boon's one. 2. He's still on 2. He's not really looking at his main mission right now. He needs to get those 6 footmen built and trained. Killing all the minions around the map is not going to help him too much there. He needs to make sure he can get enough soldiers to push up. No one's going to tie break in this one. I mean, if your Arthas is further along in the mission, then it will be whoever does the next portion of the mission wins. Right now, though, Boon checking his missions to see exactly what he has to do. Masae's actually sticking to the mission. She's building up her footmen. It's better at this point to build up your footmen, get that force, and then push straight to the end. Boon causing me to have to minimize. Let's make the sound a little louder, shall we? Listen to the sounds of Boon's as he's making as many minerals as he can. Shayne's still not realizing that he needs to get those footmen created. Has Masae taken the lead on that? Sorry, some of the text is going to be very small.
You are ready for
1 footman trained for Boon.
Yes, my lord.
3 trained from Masay. She technically takes the lead. And Shayne still on his 2 footmen.
Is required. Yes, my lord.
They need to make sure that they build these units. Okay, now Shayne has realized what he's had to do. He's using his gold supplies to build as many soldiers as he can. You get that army, you push straight in, you finish off the enemy. You need to move pretty fast at this point. The house time is technically in the lead right now, but I obviously slowed down in later levels, as you saw. But I've just finished this mission. And I'm about to crash in a second. You're going to see me rage and crash.
Our town is under siege.
They don't need to focus on the siege attacks from the town because Uther is level 10. This mission is really a training wheels mission, and you're designed to be protected by Uther. So you can just push all of your troops into focusing on attacking the enemy base, and you have enough.
Plan for honor, certainly.
Shayne now moving his small force over towards where the Blade Master is. You need to go in there and just kill the Blade Master. You can focus all of your troops on it. Boon now getting to the next stage. The Blade Master has now come and taunted Boon as he's created his peons, or not his peons, his footmen. Oh no, he hasn't created his footmen. He's still got 1 footman to do.
More gold is
But
required.
now Masay gets the next quest. Kill the Blade Master. She knows she has those soldiers. She has to get out there and kill him.
Of course.
Shayne has a pretty large force. He just... okay, Shayne collects all of the soldiers from the side. That's a really important stage of this mission. If you miss it, then you don't get an extra, like, 4 or 5 soldiers. This means Shayne's probably going to take a lead again because he's going to go up against the Blade Master any minute now. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. Okay.
I stand for the light.
Boon needs another soldier or 2. His army's not looking too huge right now. Shayne does have a big enough force to push through into the enemy. He'll be coming up against the Blade Master pretty soon.
Light is my strength.
Masay is actually also pushing in at the same time. Has she turned all of her workers into forces? No. She's just so zoomed out.
Is there danger?
It could be worth getting the firewall, but some items will definitely help you along, as honestly, the heroes carry this game. You really have to rely on your heroes quite a bit.
Yes, my lord.
It looks like Shayne's further into the base. I don't think you need to go into that section of the base. You can go straight right towards the Blade Master. You don't actually need to slaughter through this baseline.
A sound plan.
By doing so, you're actually slowing yourself down quite a bit. Boon is now pushing his army up there as well. All 3 of them are moving towards it. I think Masay's technically closer as Shayne's trying to destroy the enemy base. It's because he hasn't trained the extra 2 footmen. He's not looking at the main mission. I will be contacting each of them and going through and giving them some hints as we go. But it looks like Shayne hasn't made the 2 extra footmen. He doesn't know that the main goal isn't to destroy the enemy base. It is to kill the Blade Master. He doesn't have it marked on his map. You need that marked on your map. Masay is closing on the Blade Master. Boon is in second. Shayne is in last place right now because he's attacking the enemy base. Masay enters into battle with the Blade Master. Her force is big enough to take him down. Arthas can pretty much 1v1 him, but with a couple extra soldiers, it's good. Boon in second place right now. Shayne needs to move. If I'll unmute Shayne and tell him only after we have seen at least 1 or 2 players move on to the next match. This training's slow. No, he's not. I don't think he's got the golden cup.
For honor, certainly. Feel my wrath.
Oh, he doesn't have the farms. He doesn't have the... That's the problem here. Right now, he does not have the farms. He's at max food. We're going to unmute Shayne now because Masay moves on to the next map, moving on to mission 3. Boon about to move on to mission 3. Shayne completely going for the 100% kill all orcs victory, which is not one of the requirements for this race. Shayne now realizing his mistake. Let's check in with Shayne, see how he feels right now.
Certainly. Justice has come.
All right, let's unmute Shayne.
You've done well, lad. This was a sound.
Hello, Shayne. How are you feeling right now on your run?
Howdy. I'm killing the orc base while waiting for my peasant to build farms. I don't know why he stopped and now he's over here.
Oh, you must have misclicked. That misclick can cost you a lot of room.
It sure did.
You need to make sure that your food is high in Warcraft 3, they say.
Yeah.
How you feeling about your thing? Sorry. So there's been some crashes that's been going on. So I need to stop him with Boon, and then we'll come back with you in a second. His game crashed.
Oh, already?
Hello, Boon. Just stopping in with you again. Thanks so much for restreaming that again and catching up with it. It is a rough little crash system there, and you're getting the same issue that I got. How are you feeling?
Awful. I feel
It's
like I'm doing a
terrible,
good job, but I'm being cucked.
No,
I'm
you're
just being
doing
cucked.
a great job. You can. I can tell you right now, as I say this every time, everyone's in this race. It's good. It's a good race.
There's something amiss.
You are fine. Bear in mind, I feel like I got a good time and I crashed 5 times. I think you can do as well. You're good at this game. You know Warcraft 3. It is even said that you were born as a gnome. Can you confirm?
I always knew that about myself.
Oh, good. That's good. Entering into mission 3 now. What's your opinion on Prince Arthas?
I'll do my best.
This is the point where he re-meets with Jaina Proudmoore, his former ex-lover and possibly girlfriend. But the only reason why they didn't get together was he was a pussy and was too afraid to commit to her, and she left, and then he tries to get back with her during this part of the campaign, kind of, and it's really awkward.
That is all accurate lore. In fact, pretty much word for word from WoW's wiki.
I know because I watched a 2-hour-long lore video.
Nice. That's good. Good preparation for this today. It won't help you along in the tactics, but knowing that lore makes you care about the characters more and makes you want to.
Oh, I don't care about any of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's
Not
good.
anymore. Oh, fuck, wrong one.
Well, you still have an hour 45 in this race, so we'll see how much you care by the end.
Sounds good. I'll check it out. Sounds
That's a cool segue. That was a really cool segue.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
All right, let's stop back in with Shayne, everybody. Stopping back in with you, Shayne.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, no, you're up against the Blade Master right now. A dangerous being, they say. Very powerful, making
He's-
human sacrifices.
Gone.
He's dead, which moves you on to mission 3. Uther the Lightbringer.
How many? Are there a lot of missions?
In the human campaign, 9. 9 missions in the human
Okay.
campaign, I believe. And he will be skipping one. The one after
Fuck.
the bottom one.
My mouse disappears every time I go to
Yeah,
this menu.
this might
so
cause
I
you a
gotta...
crash. Let's see.
check it out. Sounds interesting.
You didn't crash. That's good. That's what happened to me as well, and it would cause me to crash.
Great.
Yeah. If you keep trying to click on the mission, it keeps reloading you back into the thing. You have to press escape, and then it will crash you. It's very strange. But if you do crash, just re-stream your game again and get back into it. Good luck
Okay.
out there, Shayne. You're doing fantastic. What do you think of Arthur
Before
so
you
far?
leave-
Yes?
I like him. Is there a quick save button as well?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
It didn't crash during a mission for me. So that's good. But yeah.
You men shooting at?
You might enjoy this campaign. I could see you playing through this campaign afterwards. It's a very good campaign.
I actually like it. I'm trying not to spend too much time just doing everything.
Yeah, so you
because
can
I
have
really
time to
want
save. You can go back through. I will say this. You'll start to realize that the StarCraft 1 campaign and the Warcraft 3 campaign are practically the same story, just told with
Yeah,
different
it's
characters.
feeling pretty alike
Yes.
so far.
Yeah, in many, many ways. We'll catch up with you soon, Shayne. Good luck on that mission, and remember, the light's watching.
Is that the catchphrase? Okay.
We'll stop in with Masae in a minute, though, because we haven't seen her yet. But right now, it looks like Boon actually took the lead. I think Shayne pushed past Masae just now. They're neck and neck. Boon's taking the lead.
You asked for it. Sounds interesting. Sounds good.
With an hour 42 left to go. Oh! In fact, Boon might be beating my time, right? Or he might just be catching up to me big time. My game just crashed. Boon did exactly what you need to do. He destroyed the slaughterhouse. We're expecting Boon to crash here any second. Let's see if he does. Otherwise, Boon is neck to neck with me. Let's see if he crashes. He's flicking through the menu right now. Yep, there it is. There it is. Look, chat, it's going to keep going up and down with Boon because he had the same issue I did. And bless him, it's going to slow him down. No idea why it crashes. No idea, but he's doing a good job of keeping things working. Boon is cursed. I mean, Boon actually just caught up to me. I was a mission ahead of everyone else. I was an entire mission ahead, pretty much, of everyone else. But Boon catches up because I screwed up on the slaughterhouse section. Now let's see if Boon can keep that momentum up as he's literally neck and neck with the house time. We're going to stop him with Masae's one,
Take
though,
care of it. Sounds good.
and see how she is feeling about her run so far.
From Quel'Thalas. We've
She meets
come to
the
help
priests
heal the
from
land of
Quel'Thalas.
this strange curse.
You should know that there is a granary warehouse at the far end of this village. This evil blight may be evident there as well.
Oh, I got some. Oh God! Wait, these guys are not friendly. These
Not
guys
friendly
are not
indeed.
friendly.
The undead
These
are
guys
actually
not
your
friend-
enemy.
Sounds good.
How you feeling, Masay?
I'm dying.
Forces are under attack.
That's
I'm
an
dying. I
unfortunate thing.
literally like walked into this place and
What are you men shooting at?
every
We're
I
blasting
thought
those
they were
damn
friendly
skeletons,
because they
sir.
were green.
This whole flaming village
Yeah,
is
it's
crawling
a
with
dangerous
them.
place, this one.
Well, I could
You have
use
to get
your
through
help.
and
Yep.
destroy that
We've got
granary.
a warehouse to destroy at the end of town.
Gotcha. All right, granary time. I have lost all of my dudes.
Yeah, that's going to make this a bit harder. But do remember that the Jaina
Sounds
does have a
interesting.
summon ability that will help out as well.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about him. Okay,
Keep
there we
popping
go.
up and
The
down.
light is
It's
my
pretty
strength.
strong.
Just a little guy. Just a little
Just a
guy.
little guy. How you feeling about your run so far?
God.
Do you feel like you're doing well?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the confident answer and say yes. I'm doing fantastic.
You are. I
You know,
agree. I
A
agree. I
sound
think
plan.
this is going to be a close race, and I think you are doing solid. I think
Certainly.
losing those troops is not ideal, but I
honor.
do think you can still get through this mission.
Of course.
Cool. Thank you. That you know
Certainly.
what? Bless. I
Bless.
appreciate that.
It's all good. We'll stop in with you on the next mission.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good.
A sound plan.
It's going to be very difficult to push through that section, chat. Boon now using Arthas as his kind of main force runner. Oh no, he runs into all of the abominations. He's going to rush Kel'Thuzad. That's what I tried to do at one portion of this
sound
mission.
plan.
It makes it so much harder. It does not work. It does not
I
work.
stand. for
Shayne
the
is now
light.
pushing in on the grain house.
For honor.
Boon uses the invulnerability to get away.
Justice
That's
shall
good.
be
Is he just
done.
going to keep his soldiers straight on
Sounds
Kel'Thuzad?
good.
Is there danger?
He might. Maybe it does work.
Certainly.
I can help.
He doesn't know how to get around to Kel'Thuzad. He's trapped in the
I'm
corner.
here to help.
Has he fucked himself?
You are past redemption.
He has to go around.
Foul knave.
He can't get in there. Let's get this on the big cam.
I stand for the light. Certainly. A sound plan.
Can he kill Kel'Thuzad through this?
For honor.
He did. Boon shoots super far into the lead by doing that.
We've been discovered.
Is there danger?
That how come my Kel'Thuzad kept healing, champ? I tried the same tactic, but my Kel'Thuzad just kept healing. Boon shoots straight into the lead, and his game crashes.
What's the plan?
That's going to put Boon in a pretty solid
Sounds
position.
I'll check it out.
Thank you very much, Boon, for putting the stream back up.
Our hero has fallen.
Oh no, Masae loses both her soldiers. She has to restart. Just click restart. I should tell her restart. Okay, it's gonna be the top one. The top one. Okay, she knows she's got. Okay, she's gonna go back to getting the soldiers, maybe. Boon enters into the next mission. This is the one we have to do the 30 minutes, right? Let's tell him. Oh, he did it. He did it. He had it ready.
The hell are you men shooting at?
We're blasting those damn skeletons.
He's not playing
This whole
the original
flaming
though.
Village is crawling with them.
And he's just got
Well,
the
I
old
could use your
graphics
help.
on.
We've got a warehouse to destroy at the end of town.
Let's get to fighting.
Everyone's playing Reforged, I believe.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. A sound
Go wait for
plan.
Boon to restart stream again.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Was that a double crash,
Of
Boon?
course. For honor.
It's crashing constantly. I did the skip.
Between everything, yeah, you did the skip for the 30-minute episode. Yeah, it was
Certainly.
very good.
Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. A sound
Just let me know when you game back up.
For honor.
Oh,
Of
sorry.
course.
That's okay.
Certainly. For honor.
I'm so barely awake, Joe. I'm not even here. I'm not
No,
even
that's
fucking
okay. You're
here.
doing great. You're doing very, very good. Good pace on that Kel'Thuzad mission. I can tell you when I got to
course.
Kel'Thuzad, I tried the same kind of tactics. He healed. And I got
Oh
fucked.
no!
Then I got fucked.
Our hero has fallen.
This mission, though, next mission's a little tough one, maybe. Who knows? I don't remember.
Oh boy.
All right, Boon has taken a clear lead now. I think I'm still on the mission prior to I'm trying to take down Kel'Thuzad.
The light is my strength.
He's going to make good pacing here if he just
Justice
keeps
has
working
come.
on the troops already.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, I
You
think they're
are
all
past
on.
redemption.
I don't think the graphics change
A
any
sound
stats.
plan.
So yeah,
Certainly.
it's
For honor.
it shouldn't matter.
Of
It
course.
shouldn't matter.
Certainly.
Our
A
forces are
sound
under
plan.
attack.
All right, let's listen in on Boon's one right now as he's up against Mal'Ganis. He has to destroy as many villagers as he can.
What do you need?
If he splits his troops while culling, he will stay well ahead of the house. I mean,
More gold is required.
that's what I did during my mission. I split the troops. He's going to stay ahead of me as long as he just plays the mission, to be honest. I mean, this is where I've slowed down. Oh, Masae has me leveling her heroes. I need to tell her that. I'm going to tell her now. By the way, Masae,
Cool, I have 2 guys.
you down the bottom right in each of the menus of Arthas and Jaina, there's a little plus symbol that lets you level them up.
Yeah.
And you get new abilities.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that'll help out big
cool.
time. There's like a passive armor on him, and they'll increase the heal, that kind of good stuff.
Oh, neat. Okay,
Same with
yeah,
her
I
as
had
well.
no idea. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll help you out. No problem. I saw them die a couple of times. I don't want that happening. You, you protect your friends now.
I'm trying my best.
Okay. Glad you could bake it, Uther. Shayne's still trying to push through on this mission, killing a lot of enemies off. Doesn't really need to do that necessarily. Boon already clearing out the troops on Mal'Ganis. I can tell you what his numbers are right now. He's killed 7 till Mal'Ganis is 9. Oh. There you go. There will be some flashing of the screen on this one. It looks like right now, Boon is well ahead of the others, a decent amount. I'm on the portion where I'm fighting against Kel'Thuzad, as you can see. I think I failed this fight against Kel'Thuzad because the game is bullshit. So I do think Boon is going to probably find himself midway through the Undead campaign if he carries on at this kind of pace. He does need to make a bit of a force to push through this one. Boon is definitely flying through the campaign. Okay. Shayne's still trying to find his way to get to the end of the mission. He needs to fight his way through quite a considerable force. You can see I'm frustrated down in my camera as I just lost my troops because Kel'Thuzad decided to respawn. Or to heal even. Yeah, Boon's forces got a bit cut up by Mal'Ganis.
More gold is required.
He's going to slow down a little bit on this mission, which might give some others time to catch up. But he is technically 2 missions ahead, but you do skip the next mission.
Your Honor.
And Masae is Masae on to the portion yet where she's moved on to the next mission? I'm not entirely sure. Boon back on destroying the houses. It's going to help big time. Gonna help big time. And it's all about which houses you go for as well. There's actually some wrong answers.
Our forces are under attack. Ready for action. Yes, my lord.
Very confused by Boon's...
Yes, my lord.
Why is Boon's map upside down, Check? Can you spawn in different sections of the city?
Certainly, for honor.
I swear I was on the bottom right. Thank you so much, Evie, for the 2 months in a row. I appreciate it. Boon's saving to make sure he doesn't crash as he gets a bit more pacing going. Shayne is trying to fight his way through the Undead encampment to get to Kel'Thuzad. Again, chat, he's not playing original. He's playing Reforged. Oh, do you think he's playing non-Reforged? The original color map. Oh, so it actually changes your map setup. Oh, dear. So it might change statistics as well. I have no idea. If it changes your map, that's weird. Well, I could tell Masae to change to the old graphics. Is it a quick change?
For honor. Feel my wrath. Is there danger?
I have no idea if it's changing the difficulty of the game. If it changes the map, then I'm very confused.
I'm here to help. Is there danger? Of course.
Yes, my liege.
Maybe I tell Masae to swap over to the old graphics if she wants. Because there might be a difficulty change.
Job done.
I stand for the light.
Reforged campaign does have a few redesigned levels, but it's only like 3, unless you play the game recently, you'd be hard-pressed to notice the difference.
For honor. Certainly. Of course. For honor.
Okay. Though I did notice 2 differences.
A sound
Again, though, they have Reforged version.
certainly. Justice has come. Orders. Of course.
But maybe I'll tell Masae she can change to the old graphics. It might load a little faster if she prefers.
On my way.
I'll tell her that.
Justice shall be done.
I'm just confused that the old graphics changing the map layout. That seems a bit weird to me. Okay, let me inform Masae that could potentially be a helper. Alright, 2 secs, chat.
A little bit more confident.
It's entirely up to you, by the way. But you can technically change the graphics to the old graphics in the settings. It might run a little faster if you prefer. I didn't do it in the old graphics, but I've heard there's a couple of changes to map layout, so it might help you out.
Really?
I can tell you both the other 2 have been playing on old graphics.
Oh, okay. Do I have to restart for that, or does it just...
I was told no.
Okay.
I think it's in the settings somewhere. But you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I didn't do it on my run. But Shayne and Boon have it on, and I don't know if it's beneficial changes or not.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank
But,
you.
All good.
I'm
Chat, I think it might actually change the statistics. I just saw Shayne kill Kel'Thuzad in a second, whereas it took me... Let me look at it. Like, Shayne just took taken ahead of me.
A sound plan. For honor. Job done. Our town is
We might have to cancel the bet for today's stream, chat.
Is there danger?
All right. Shayne skips past the next mission, pushing him onto the last mission now. Go ahead and listen to Shayne's game. So I think he turned off all the music.
Orders.
Go to Reforged graphics? Nah, it's too late for that now. I think we just cancel the bet today. We'll just nullify the bet. You sure on? No, he had full army, but Kel'Thuzad didn't heal at all. It seemed like. All right. Masae's still struggling with the last one. She probably needs to restart the mission. Just go from the beginning, make it slow, take it cleaner, and try it that way. The balance, maps, and campaign progress. Normal difficulty has been changed in Reforged. Enemy units have a minus 10 HP and minus 10 damage in Reforged maps in difficulty. Stats are the same class mode. Oh, so it's more difficult? Interesting. Even though it looked like Kel'Thuzad was definitely more difficult. Sorry, in Reforged. We're just going to leave it as is. We can cancel up the vote. Just delete the vote. We won't do any betting for today's stream. Okay, Boon is still trying to clean up the things. He's only at like 30-ish on each though. He's slowed down quite a bit on clearing out the units in the city. Yeah, we'll clear out the gamma. We'll just go with a traditional thing. You only win Patreon. I think you're fight by thing. I don't know, and I'm just not going to assume. I'm just going to cancel the bet. I don't think the graphics choice changes the at all. I think it does. It looks like that's not entirely accurate. We're just gonna move on from it. I'm just gonna carry on as we go right now. We're just gonna carry on with the bet right now. Okay, Boon is pushing ahead still, but he has slowed down a bit on this mission. Shayne is back in the race now, having entered this mission. He's only like 30 minions behind. He's not super fine. Masae is pretty much super far behind right now. I think 2 missions behind. She struggled to kind of push through this bit. Honestly, I think the best advice to Masae is to try and restart that mission. The devs didn't do Diablo 2. That was a different team. No misinformation in the chat, please, chat. Everyone just focus back on the race. As we have to drop this into sub-only mode. Okay. Right now, Boon is at 52 kills. He still needs another 48 kills. He slowed down quite a bit in the city until he built up his army. Now he's going a little bit faster. He hasn't really split push. He's focusing on one soldier group that will go around killing. Shayne is actually doing a really good pace right now. Shayne is already at 18. Very small on my screen, though, so it's hard to read. Shayne is actually catching up with Boon on this mission. Boon slowed down quite a bit on this mission. Masae's falling quite far behind. She needs to really focus up and try and get to the granary. Has gone down south and is about to enter into the next hard portion of this fight. All right. But right now, we're just seeing who can kill the minions the quickest. Shayne has actually been very speedy on this section. At 29 minions dead already. Okay. Masae pushing her way up towards the granary. She might be able to make up time in the later missions. She does have one mission behind on all of the others. If we exclude the 30-minute one. We're now on 68 done in the city. 1 hour and 24 left on this race to go. Shayne actually catching up, though. Shayne is only going to be about 30 behind. You can't see Boon's kick out? I know. Masae still needs to push up towards the granary. But right now, Shayne fighting his way through the bottom of the city. He probably does need to make sure that he can get his troops out there, get as many soldiers as you can. Split push is the best way you're going to do it. Masae is far behind, unfortunately. Boon up at 72 kills right now. Mal'Ganis only at 24. He's been killing him. We'll see if Shayne actually decides to take out Mal'Ganis. You kind of need to unless you split push really well. He's much faster than you. You should probably take out his troops once at least. Masae now pushing down into the camp. All she needs to do is destroy the granary. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell her. Wait, actually see what she does here. She might be able to fight her way through this force. It doesn't look like she is. She's struggling hard on this portion. I'm going to inform her. Masae, just wanted to give you a hint as well. On this section, if you struggle again, if you can't get through this bit, all you need to do is take out that grain house and it will end the mission. So you can push ahead of these guys if you need to. But it looks like you actually find your way through. I think you're going to be good.
I mean, he's he's taking a hit though. He's not happy.
Good job though. I think you're about to finish that mission.
Oh my God. Okay.
Nicely done.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Very nicely
Holy
done.
Crap.
And you're about to enter into mission 3, I think, right?
Yeah. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Hopefully they don't kill him. But if they do, all you have to do is destroy that grain house, and then you'll be through to the next one. Good luck, pal.
Thank you.
Okay, back on the main screen. Boon closing in now as he gets up to... Shayne's now at 41 kills. Boon... Oh, wrong one. Boon, 90. Boon's about to finish this mission. Masae pushes on to the next mission. Hopefully your game doesn't crash. I'm not sure what really causes it to crash, but it does crash sometimes. And on my stream, to give you guys an idea of what my numbers are, I'm only at 5 right now. I'm pretty far behind these boys. No. Boon about to finish this mission, get on to the next one. Some of the last missions on the human campaign are a bit longer. We might be able to see midway into the next missions though. The Cult of the Damned is the next mission for Masae. She's going to be going up against Kel'Thuzad. Oh dear, her game crashed. That's okay, that's okay. That's okay, don't worry. It's happened to a couple of players. Just restream your game and get back into it. You'll be good. It should just put you on the next mission.
I'm going back in.
Oh, good. I forgot Masay was the only one who hasn't crashed yet, I don't think. Or at least... No. Shayne hasn't crashed, but I warned him about crashing. Alright, we're just you're gonna see some cuts of the thing. Can't really stop this unless if games crash because it's all about restream. There you go. Boon about to finish this mission. Alright. Masay's back up. Let's put her on. And there we go. Oh dear. Did it crash again? Oh no, Boon crashed again. I think. There we go. Alright, Boon enters into Northrend now. He's onto the Northrend mission. Shayne's not too far behind. This is going to be a two race between the two of them as the next few missions I don't think you're going to be able to slow down too much on. If they keep going at the paces they're going at, they should be solid. I do think we might not see Masay catch up at this stage of the game unless they have some real bad upsets because they have... Boon's now 3 missions ahead of her. Shayne's still blasting his way through Stratholme. Let's listen to Boon's sound for a little bit. It really does, like, when you think about StarCraft 1's campaign compared to Warcraft 3 campaign, you really realize just how they are the same story. They really are just the same story. Told in different ways. Well, I suppose the Warcraft one's longer. By a fair chunk, too. Masay needs to go slow on this mission, fight her way up towards the end boss. Don't lose herself to it. Boon, pushing ahead on this mission is actually not a bad idea. I think you could probably fast your way through. Getting up to that top base is going to give him extra troops. Kerrigan is the answer, yeah. Oh no, StarCraft 3 came before Warcraft 3 Moondog. Boon gets himself a solid army to begin with, which is a really good move. I didn't figure that out until much later into this mission. It's going to help him out huge. Shayne's still on that mission, but he's about to finish it, I believe. Let me double check by going to the Shayne cam. He's at 60, what did I say, 69? 68? It's hard to say. I can't really read that tally text. Move it up on a bigger screen. He's at 69. Nice. So right now we've got Boon in the lead, followed by Shayne, followed by the house time, followed by Masay.
Of course. The light is my strength.
If she can force push onto the end boss and kill Kethazard quickly, she will catch up much faster than we thought.
A sound plan. Of course. For honor.
Boon running ahead with Arthas. His Arthas is quite a high level already. I think it does naturally level as well as you go up the levels. So you don't really need to grind it.
Of course.
I think Boon keeps minimizing occasionally to click something.
Of course. A sound plan.
Our town is under siege.
Stay pushing up towards
Of course. A
Anderhall.
plan. For honor. Certainly.
Right now, though, we got Boon on mission 5, 6, 7.
I stand for the light.
We got Masay on mission 3.
That's more our forces are under attack.
And no, mission 4. Maybe Boon's on mission 6. Masay's on mission 3. Shayne's on mission 5. Am I right on that? No, it's mission 5 that you skip. Boon's got to be on mission 7, and Masay's got to be on mission 4. That's what it is. That's what it is. So Masay in mission 4 in last place. Shayne and myself on mission 6, and Boon on mission 7.
Certainly.
I made it to mission 8, 9. I think 2 of the Undead campaign.
Of course. A sound plan. Of course.
Which we should definitely see in this speed run, because we have an hour and 16 minutes left. Let me go and check in.
Certainly.
Yeah, it looks like Masay's done really well on this mission. If she can take down Kethazard quickly. I must have got really unlucky with my positioning with Kethazard.
For my father, the king. That has to be where Mal'Ganis is hiding. I want that base leveled.
She pushes straight ahead. She's now entering onto the mission that myself and Shayne are on. That base that Boon is pushed into now is actually a pretty tough fight.
Feel my wrath. Our forces are under attack. You are past redemption.
betrayer of light.
All right. I'm gonna unmute. Let's listen to some of them without unmuting them yet. I'm unmuting Shayne right now to see what he's saying. Let's see what he's.
They're cold.
We're under attack.
Let's stop him with Shayne. See how he's feeling about his run so far.
We killed
I'm here to help.
so many innocent civilians, bro.
Innocent
Justice
infected
prevails.
civilians there, Shayne. How are you feeling about your run so far?
We could have cured them, Joseph. There's always a cure.
Yep, and you know what? Sometimes the cure is a quick mallet to the face. Maybe 2 mallets to the face if you don't kill him with the first one sometimes.
It's never the first. It's like 20
Yeah, he's
shots
really not
with a
that
gun.
strong. He hits him about 6 times to kill them, you know? Welcome to Northrend, Shayne.
Are under attack.
One thing I've noticed about this is it's never clear which direction you're really supposed to go.
Yep, sometimes it will have the flasher just over the hill and you realize you have to go on a big zigzag.
Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to make a base. Where's a gold mine? Is it down? Is it up?
Yeah, just gotta
Probably
follow
up.
the road
No,
or
it's down.
roads or something. And you'll make it there. How you feeling about your run?
Sure hope so. Second mission sort of botched me. I went to the wrong camp when I realized I could have gone to the right.
Wait, then you
But
made pretty
after
good
that,
pace on the
it's
next
feeling
one.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made some good pace on the next missions after that. Very good. Turns
I
out,
did
by the way,
realize
that the difference in graphics actually changes some of the difficulty in a couple of the creatures and all that kind of stuff. Very strange.
Huh?
So
Well, I don't own Reforged, so
you don't own Reforged. Interesting. Okay.
no.
Okay. Yeah, it's
And I
changed.
healed the wrong
It's
unit.
changed up. All I've done is we're still going ahead with the race, and it's still all cards on, but I've just cancelled my gamba because
Oh,
it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what it changes and whatnot. There's a few stat
what's
changes.
one thing that's noticeable?
I think there's some stat changes on different units. For the last mission, for
Cool.
example, I started in the bottom right. You started on the top left. Right. So there's some different positioning between the houses. Very strange.
I feel like bottom right, the houses are so much closer.
I don't know. I
I
don't
had
know.
to run like a mile for my first house.
Very strange. Very, very strange. But you're doing well, Shayne.
I'm not going that way though. Am I?
I think so.
I feel like I might be last. It's the completionist in me wants to kill every unit and explore every part of the map.
Save that for
I
your
know
real
I can't do
playthrough of the
that.
game. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. We'll stop back with you soon, Shayne.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a ton of custom units in my Stratholme. I don't think they're there in the original, right? So that definitely slowed down my time.
Yes, my lord.
But me and Shayne are pretty close to each other. He's just a little bit ahead of me right now. Yeah, that's why I was also a bit confused. I was like, what the hell?
Is there danger?
That makes sense. So actually Stratholme's easier with the non-reforged, it seems like.
All gold supplied.
Boon right now lost his army to that base,
Our forces are
experiencing
under
the same
attack.
thing I do on this
my way.
mission, but he still is fairly far ahead. Because as long as you've worn down the base a little bit, you're going to have a bit of an easier time hit. Making that base up the top actually work is a smart idea because you have 2 gold resources. You can spam up a much bigger army. Let's see if Shayne decides to do that. Masae is slowly killing away those units. She is racing against Mal'Ganis, though. Will she know to take down Mal'Ganis herself? Right now, though, I will say Boon looks like he's a clear lead.
Gotta go.
But honestly, this mission could change things. Shayne could put a better pacing in. Who knows? I'm trying to think of the missions that come after us. Whether I did a good pace or not on any of the missions. I don't think so necessarily. I think they will push ahead by not being too cautious. In my run, I was overly cautious on the mercenary mission. And I actually think you can skip through majority of the missions. I started killing too much. That's what happened with me. I started murdering. And honestly, with those kind of missions, you don't need to.
You made the right
You don't need to. You can just rush straight to the ships and destroy them. And I think, honestly, if you just do that with your initial force in the ship mission, they're going to push ahead, which I think Shayne and Boon definitely will do. Right now, though, Boon pushing into the base, protecting the outside one. We're going to see how that goes down. Masae is 1 mission behind. She needs to go a little bit quicker against Mal'Ganis here.
on my way.
He is pulling ahead. I will inform her, though, by killing him, that she does go a bit faster.
Let's get to fighting.
I was too overly cautious on my speedrun on some of the missions, because I assumed that I would just have to start the entire game again if I failed. Boon is currently clearing out the mission, the base just next to that one. That might pay off in the long run because it might give him the chance to build a bigger force. But he doesn't actually need to do that. Shayne now try and build up a force himself. He might try and rescue the base at the top right as well.
Our forces are under attack. More gold.
Right now, though, we're closing in on the halfway mark of this race. I'm realizing as we do more Snailblazers that my tactics of going a little bit slow and cautious have not worked. I think on the next Snailblaze, I'm going to rush really fast ahead and see what we can do then. Let's check in with one of our players and see how it goes. Let's go through the entire playlist. Now we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Give them a couple of minutes each, see how they feel. Let's start off with Shayne again. All right, Shayne, with an hour and 10 minutes left, I wanted to just interview all the players, see how they're feeling about it. Right now, you're on the mission where you've gone into Northrend. Classic place.
What it feels like. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I see boys. I'm going there, and I think I recruited them.
You get access to the entire base. That definitely does help. It's something I didn't work out until later in the mission. Is actually this is a way to improve your force.
There's too many units for me to all control at once, which is why I like StarCraft more.
Yeah, it's a very strange decision they made for Warcraft 3, where you can hold 12 things at a time. So you have to really micromanage those groups. And then flicking between the two heroes to use their abilities is kind of also frustrating. Who knows why they made that decision, but I understand.
It's bad. It's bad, and I hate it.
I see. So as you play through this campaign right now, what's going through your head?
I'm killing a lot of things. I'm not sure why. I don't know what bad things they've done yet because I skip all the cutscenes.
Yep.
Maybe I'll learn later.
You can learn. You can just like this is like a weird fever dream you're having.
Yeah, kind of. These are all Alliance people, though. These are Undead. I know in World of Warcraft, those are opposite factions who fight each other. So that's the only bit of knowledge that I know of why they would fight each other. Oh, good God!
Oh, and a massive army of gargoyles comes out of the midst there. But you have not archers. You have riflemen. You have guns.
Yeah, I got a ton of gunmen, and I got a gyrocopter somewhere. There he is.
Yep, in the midst there, blasting them down. That's good. You're destroying the secondary base right now. That's a clean move. That's gonna give you that second base to make some.
I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to do, but I feel like it'll help.
We'll do it.
Remember, you can check your quests at the top.
I don't know. It just says destroy the base. I don't know where it is.
That's true, actually. It does just say destroy the base.
I don't know where the fuck his base is.
That's a very good point.
So maybe, is this his base? I don't know.
And maybe you're about to win the mission.
Base, I see.
Maybe you're about to win the mission. We're gonna leave this on right now, and we're gonna hear as you destroy this base and finish this mission. We're gonna see you move on to the next mission here, Shayne, together.
Excellent. Love to hear it. I don't know if this is the base. There's a army with green people coming from this direction.
An army of green people?
Yeah, I fought
surely when you destroy that building, the entire mission's going to end.
No.
And it didn't. That means that's not his base, Shayne. Okay, we'll be checking in with you soon.
Oh, don't go.
All right, let's go down on our list, see who's up next. Boon. Let's check in with Boon, see how he's feeling about his run so far.
Hello.
I don't know what to do.
This
I feel like I fucked up.
Said.
Come on, Shorty. On our way.
Strategy where you're trying to push in slowly with the mortar men. Mortar's known for destroying buildings. Did you know this? You must have known this. You've been using
absolutely. I destroyed the Citadel. Why is the mission not ended? Do I just destroy everything?
You have to destroy every single bloody building.
We'll do it.
This is awful. Am I in last?
You're not in last place, I can tell you that. No.
I've got the beast in my
Okay,
you are
that's
doing
good.
considerably well. It is just a bullshit mission. You're learning that firsthand. Right now, though, getting chased down by their group, that's really frustrating. The gargoyle's going to chase you down there. The mortarmen may have a ranged ability, but they cannot attack the skies. I mean, you're going to have to abandon that poor rifleman to his death. How you feeling?
Fucking awful. This mission sucks, Joe. I just
does
want to be
indeed.
happy.
It does indeed. You've been making some very good pace, though. But with Arthas and Muradin dead, you are changing the canon right now of the story.
They don't need to be part of this fucking story anymore, dude.
Warcraft 3, as we all know, ended with a rifleman being murdered by a bunch of gargoyles as the mortarmen cowered in the secondary base. That's on the Wikipedia. I read it earlier.
This is fun.
They cut this bit out of Arthas' story for sure.
Why did they stack 50 gargoyles in this mission?
I'm not sure, but I do know one thing.
You know.
No, that's it. That's how you know one thing. You have to wonder why now.
Christ, yo.
Right now, who knows if you're even going to finish this mission? We'll be
Dude,
coming
I
back
might
to you
need to
soon, Boon.
restart. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. You've got gold. You've got gold on the map, right? Make sure to make more units, kill up some enemies, and...
Oh, shit! I didn't even realize there was gold next to me. Fuck,
that might help.
would have been...
Well, we'll
Oh,
come back to you
shit.
soon. We're closing on the hour mark soon in 5 minutes or so. So we'll
Oh,
come back to you
fucking
soon.
God damn it.
Ready to work. Our forces
Okay,
are
chat.
under
Let's bring
attack.
up Masae. Why is it so misty? Is it because she's so zoomed out?
More gold is required. Where do you want
Let's go over to Masae and see how she's feeling.
Gotta go. Me too. Come on, Shanti. On our way.
Hello, Masae. How you feeling?
Easy.
Hello. Oh, hey, my dude died.
Arthas is dead yet. This is not canon.
You made the right choice. It's on.
Huh?
This is not part of the official lore. Him dying at this stage.
Show us a target.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey. It's lore now.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
make the
AU.
law. Yeah, you're right. You make the law. How you feeling about your run?
I mean, my confidence has taken some hits, but I mean, you know, it's fine. I say as I reach for the reset button on this stage because I have fricked up.
Oh, you can you can revive him. You can revive him.
Can I where?
It's on
What
an
do I do?
altar of kings. You have to build an altar of kings to revive him.
Oh, is that?
And you can also kill Mal'Ganis to slow him down whenever you're trying to race against him in the city.
Let's get
So,
to
I
good
have
maneuver.
just been running a lot, and I have been running a lot, and he does not want to leave me alone, and I was upset. Oh, I see. There's
you
the
could probably
altar.
take him down if you have a good enough force to do so. It will slow him down because if he gets to 100 first, you lose.
Yeah, that's true. He's pretty. He has a substantial lead.
It's a decent lead, but I think you can beat him still.
All right.
Killing him does
Okay.
slow him down by quite a bit. But you're doing well.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll stop
thank
him with
you.
you soon. We are closing on the hour mark now, 3 minutes into the hour and
Cool.
halfway mark. Good luck out there.
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
Your best is good. But is it good enough, chat? I don't know. We'll see. As Masae is currently in last place. Boon up the top left is trying to push his way through back into that bit. He's slowed down quite a bit. Shayne moved his entire army in there. Are they going to lie? Are they going to die? Or is he doing it? Is Shayne doing it?
What do you need?
Let's see. Is Shayne managing to break through the space? If he does, which it looks like he might,
We'll do it in a jiffy.
he will pull ahead. Boon was having a considerable lead, but he got a bit screwed up.
Under attack. Hello.
Good to see you, Kraken. Welcome out to the stream.
Let's get to fighting.
I have no idea. So
Me too.
the changes that Reforged and non-Reforged make, who knows? All I know is bugger, really. You know, with Warcraft 3. It looks like Shayne's actually going to be able to take out this base and take the lead. Boon slowed himself down a little bit. He's not building up a big enough force. He's slowed down. Boon was very far ahead. And unfortunately, it looks like Shayne... Well, unfortunately for Boon. Fortunately for any Shayne fans out there, you're about to see your boy take the lead. Mirrodin slaughtering up the Acolytes, pushing him ahead of the curve. I think in my run, I have not taken down that base yet. So we shall see who is going to manage it. Boon getting chased back to his side home. That's a really unfortunate scenario there. Shayne is going to be pushing away from this mission in the next few minutes or so. Boon scuffed his lead on this mission. He might be able to put it back in the next one. Are there any special things to this? No idea. The reality is this race is a little scuffed because it turns out Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3 Reforged genuinely do change things.
Our town is under siege.
Who would have thought it? Some misinformation has led to us cancelling the Gamba for today, but the trophy still is on the line. As technically, I just said it was Warcraft 3. Shayne moves on from this mission, taking the lead ahead of Boon, moving on to mission number something. I believe this is the mission where you have to go around burning all of the ships. Boon needs to try and build himself up a big enough base. He hasn't really got a secure base right now. Mission 8? I think it might be Mission 8, yes.
Let's get to fighters.
He needs to go through and actually destroy up any of the enemies. I think Shayne will slow down in the same way that I slow down this mission. It's pretty enjoyable to slow down, like kill as many of the mobs as you can. It's hard to kind of break that habit of not running past enemies, because you don't know how long they're going to chase you for. You don't know how difficult it's going to be.
You are past redemption. Of course, certainly. Hello. Gotta go. Me too.
It's very misty in Stratholme. Mal'Ganis in Masae's one has nearly reached the goal. She needs to kill Mal'Ganis, otherwise he's going to win this fight. And she needs to focus on killing him every time, otherwise he is going to destroy her. I have not played Obra Dinn. Currently right now, Boon has a good enough force to potentially blow all his way through this base. Boon going about the same pace as me. I think, look at my force. My force is getting smashed up. Shayne's at a good pace right now. We're actually bouncing between who's in the lead and not. This is 3 times now. The house was one whole mission ahead of everyone else early on. Boon and Shayne then took over from the house. Shayne managed to slow himself down massively as he took the big lead. And then Boon took the lead, pushed all the way into this mission pretty fast, and then slowed down as Shayne has taken the lead as well. Right now, though, the house time is in an equal footing, just a little bit behind Boon. Boon needs to keep those soldiers alive, otherwise he's going to fall behind. Shayne going at the same pace I did on this next mission. A hard one to micromanage, as we just dropped under the hour. We're halfway through.
I stand for the light.
Halfway through. I'm assuming, how far do you reckon we'll get, chat? And I can tell you on my mission, I'm a little bit behind Shayne. Maybe a good like 6 or 7 minutes behind Shayne. I can tell you I got up to the second Undead mission.
A sound plan. I stand for the light. For honor. Of course.
Whereas, so I think maybe, no, was it the third Undead mission? You start off with the spies. No, I think it was the second one. I think it was the second one. So I think we might be able to see the third mission of Undead, but maybe all finish the second mission. I think we'll see the second mission finished. I don't know if we'll see much more than that in the next 58 minutes. Because right now, people are slowing down in the last few missions. I would like to see Masae complete the human campaign at least. I don't want to say she's out of this race, but she has fallen fair behind. Don't tell her that though, because we want to keep the spirits high. Make sure that she feels belief that there is a chance of victory there.
Ready for action. Here's my...
Shayne might be able to finish up mission 2 though, if he's lucky. If it gets down to mission 2 as the decider, it's going to be who gets the most paladins killed. On Boon's screen right now, we can see him destroying up the base. Same as me. Me and Boon are pretty neck to neck on our runs right now. We are. Oh no! Did Boon's game just crash? Let's stop in with him. No, he just paused it. A dramatic pause by Boon, unnecessary potentially. Shayne already pushing down to that section of that mission. He's making a good distance, keeping his units alive as well. I think Shayne's got a pretty strong Arthas. His Arthas does not seem to take much damage. Masae has to restart the entire mission. That's going to cost us some time.
A sound plan. Justice has come.
Boon is still destroying up those last few buildings. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's unmute them without them hearing us unmute. Listen to what they're kind of feedback they're giving to their chats.
Or do we already have a blacksmith?
Masae,
did it get?
reworking this mission to see how she can push ahead.
Lumber mill.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to break the ships.
Shayne forgetting his mission.
I
Has
have
to
240
break up all of the ships.
lumber.
Misses one, goes back for it.
Blacksmith. And we'll...
We're gonna scare Boon now, chat. Check this out. Ready? Was that scary?
Joe, I checked one of the other contestants because everyone in my chat said I was last place.
Why do
They
you cheat?
lied. That's not cheating.
It is. You're not allowed to look where you are. And who told
You
you?
never said that.
Okay, that's it. Chat. I want you to go over to Boon's chat. Tell me, give me the 5 names of people that told him he was in last place and lying to him. You're not allowed to look at the other things. Of course you're not.
I was told I was in Omega last place. I'm like, should I even keep trying this hard? Like, what am I doing?
No, I'm gonna ban those chat members from my stream. I'll find each of their names.
No, don't do that. They're good people. They're just trying to help.
They better give 20 subs to Boon right now.
Yeah, give me 20 subs, actually. That'd be nice.
You cheating bastard. Keep going, though, Boon. You're doing well. You're on to the mission where you've got to destroy the mercenaries. For sure, is everyone in your chat? Or are you 20 subs then? I want to see a new sub break.
I'm too tired to read subs. Can they just not?
The light is my
I've muted him. Chat, don't tell people what position they are. Don't troll them with it. It ruins the stakes of this, okay? You think you're doing a favor for your streamer, you think you're trolling your streamer, all you're doing is you're just denying yourself any sense of likability. Okay? Go back to Stratholme, lock yourselves in your house, turn into a zombie so we can crush you. Alright? None of that. At the top, Boon running straight ahead. This actually might work as a tactic. If he just runs to the ships, he might take ahead of Shayne.
Forcing me to do this.
Our forces are under attack. Let's get it on.
Could not be me. I will genuinely perm ban people from my chat if they cheat in this. I'll perm ban you. I'll replace you. No cheating. Don't ruin the spirit of the race. It's cringe. Boon actually could push ahead. He's running past the ship. Boon needs to destroy the ships. I think you need a ranged attack as well to destroy the ships.
Let's get it on. It's hammer time. It's hammer time.
Oh dear.
Forces are under attack.
Boon rushing straight towards the end of the mission, not realizing it's a good tactic if he kept a ranged character. He's technically catching up on Shayne, but he's not really. Shayne is currently pushing ahead by destroying each of the ships. Only a few remain. Masay now has Mal'Ganis spawn in. I'm going to just see if we can get Boon's stream to look a little bit.
Betrayer of the light. A sound plan.
Right now, though, Boon realizes he needs to destroy the ships. He's gone past them. He's running back.
Justice has come.
But if he gets... Oh, wait. Did he run forward to get some ranged troops? Is that the idea? Maybe. He might be able to push ahead, but he's missing one ship. He got one, but he missed one. Does he see that he's missed it? He's going to fight his way back a little bit, but he's not too far behind.
Let's do this. It's hammer time.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of the chat here probably isn't cheating. Just don't cheat, chat. It's on your, you know. We're all in this together, as they say.
Our forces are under attack.
Right now, though, Shayne's still ahead of the others, pushing ahead. Only a couple of ships remaining. Let's go and see through the big screens how close they all get. 2 ships remain for Shayne right now. 2 final ships. Does he run through this next section? I mean, you're told to. Oh, I mean, technically not if you don't read the mission.
Foul knave, for my father the king.
Boon, has he lost everyone but his main champions? I don't think Arthas is capable of destroying the ship. Oh, but the Goblin Sappers might.
You're kind of slow for a
And then finally, Masay is currently losing to Mal'Ganis. She needs to kill Mal'Ganis and then just start slaughtering up the houses and try and beat the Stratholme mission ASAP.
That's more like it.
Cheating is for slugs. That's a good term. He needs the items to do so. He buys a sapper, though, so he can get through this position. A speedy way to do so. He does have the means to do it. Boon is just a little bit behind Shayne. Not too far behind. I'm just a tiny little bit behind that as well.
Is there danger? Certainly.
I took it slow on this portion of the mission.
A sound plan.
Shayne pushes his units through. He's only got 2 ships remaining, and then Shayne is going to be entering into the final mission of the human campaign with 50 minutes to go.
Our forces are under attack.
Now, the last mission,
Let's do this.
is a little bit longer than the others. You have to destroy quite a bit of the enemy force.
Justice shall be done.
Bring it on.
Warcraft 3 is several missions long. If you have Warcraft 3 all expansion, you have yourselves many missions. You have a prologue with the orcs, you have humans, then undead, then orc campaign, then a night elf campaign, and then it spins around to another prologue with the night elves. And then you get a, I believe,
Let's get it on.
to start off with, you start off with the.
Is there danger? Of course.
It goes night elf, then it goes.
A sound plan. Certainly.
Who is the next campaign after the knife? I know. Then it goes. You get Illidan.
Justice.
Oh, you get Blood Elves. You get the Blood Elf. You get the Blood Elf campaign, and then you get the
Let's get it on. That's more like it. It's hammer time.
There's Blood Elf. Undead's the final one of that one. I'm really blanking who comes after the Blood Elf.
I'm ready and waiting.
I'm trying to think if there is an orc.
Let's get it
There's
on.
a Night Elf campaign,
Let's
isn't
do
it?
this. That's more like it.
Oh no, it's Undead. Undead. You get Sylvanas' campaign. That's what it is. You get a, and then you get a Rexars right at the end.
For the light. For honor.
Night Elf is the prologue though, right? Oh no, I suppose it's a full campaign. Full campaign.
Of course. A sound plan.
And then orcs get the Rexar. So there's a lot of campaigns to play if you've never played Warcraft 3. It's a shit ton. Right now, you're seeing them speedrun through one of those, like, 8. So if you ever want to play Warcraft 3, I recommend it. It's a great game. Maybe don't recommend the Reforged partially. Well, I think Reforged is a better game than Warcraft 3 base. I think they add more things. It's just not that much of a better game. It's pretty unstable. But they do add some more features which are really cool. Like we discovered in Tretholme. Right now, though, Boon just a tiny little bit ahead. You can't get normal Warcraft 3 without Reforged anymore. That's what we're learning. Although, Reforged is dog shit. Partially. I think it's unfair to say it's entirely dog shit. I would say it's a better game in between the frequent crashes. Yes. I think they've improved a lot of the missions on Reforged to make them a bit cleaner. They just didn't do a very good job. Yeah, it's Reforged is like if a good mod modded the game. That's what it feels like. It feels like a Skyrim mod. And you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. But for a full-fledged company, not really good. I think it's unfair to call it terrible. I think it's not. I think it beats out Warcraft 3 original. Removed a ton of features for a few campaign Easter eggs. They removed some notable features, but I don't think the features on the campaign were ever that big.
A sound plan, certainly for honor. A sound.
I mean, what did they remove from the campaign that was worse?
Certainly.
Yeah, better game, worse off. Essentially.
Sound plan.
I think they improved the campaign, just not improve it by more than what you'd expect for one modder to do. Again, we're talking about the campaign. Remember that, chat. Remember that. When you misuse, when you listen, you have to listen to everything.
For honor. Foul name.
You know? Part of the listening charm of listening.
Well done.
You can't keep saying multiplayer when I'm saying specifically. I'm talking about the campaign.
A sound plan. Of course. Certainly.
Warcraft 3 campaign and custom maps is better than the actual game story.
For honor. Of course.
Our forces are under attack.
Right now, Boon has, I think, 2 ships remaining. No, just he's on the final ship now. Has Shayne moved on to the next mission? He has. Shayne is currently trying to get Frostmourne.
For honor. Certainly. Of course.
Crashing after every mission? That's
For honor.
irrelevant to the thing.
Forces are under attack.
Of course. Certainly. A
Because
sound plan.
technically Boon crashed
For
before.
honor. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course.
He does skip load times, true.
Of course.
Masae right now is ahead of Mal'Ganis, but pretty far behind in this race. I can pretty much say Masae won't be winning this race today because the next few missions will take her more than 46 minutes to catch up to.
The light is
Unfortunately, she got hit by some hard
sound plan.
differences that come with it. Again,
Certainly. A sound plan.
we cancelled the Gamba. I don't know how difficult Reforged is in comparison to the original.
Of course.
There's definitely some changes that made it more difficult, some changes that made it easier. It's weird.
For
Strange. But
Certainly. Of course. A sound
right now, Boon has missed one ship, I think. Which one is it? Which ship did he miss? He's saving just so he doesn't actually lose his soldiers here.
Of course. For honor.
He has to go back.
Our forces are under attack.
Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan.
Why did my stream crash down the bottom? Let me catch it back up. What are we at? 45 minutes left? There's no mode to kill the final one. Can use the, You can use Muradin. If you work the hand time. I'm gonna nail this. Make sure I get through it. 25 seconds. I will restart this one. Ba-bam, bam. There we go. Shayne, though, pushing himself all the way through to Frostmourne. He needs to pick up Frostmourne soon, and then that mission is a pretty long one. Probably spend the next 20 minutes on it. Actually, no, it's the first Undead campaign mission that really is the longest one. Muradin should be able to clear this out, though. We will unmute them and start going back through them and see what they're feeling in the next few minutes. Irish Dragon, thank you so much for that 2 months. I appreciate it.
Of course. You are past redemption.
Right now, though, if we look down each of them, Shayne about to fight against... I don't think... Let's check if Shayne has his music on. Ready?
A sound plan.
Shayne's just playing a very quiet, calm, ambient game. He's got to fight against this level 10 Guardian right now. He is building up his units. That's what you have to do. You have to make sure you're building up a strong enough army.
I doubt there's anything down here more terrifying than what we've faced already.
Believe what you will, boy.
Let's see what Shayne reacts to. Cut him with Shayne now. See how he's feeling. What do you think he could be guarding there, ShayneHaweke?
Maybe like a treasure chest full of gold and rubies and precious sapphires.
That would be quite a nice one. Yeah. I wonder what it could be.
I'm playing with a cat on my hand right now, and it's very hard.
That's a strange strategy. We have not seen that yet used by anyone, but if it works,
I think it's working.
Okay.
It's fucking my allergies even more, and my eyes water. So I lose track of the side quests, and I only focus on the main objectives.
Oh,
now.
okay, good. Yeah. I was wondering how you're going to bring that one back. I was trying to wonder. That cave is now open. I wonder what happens here.
I'm trying to go.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh, what was in the cave the whole time? Who knows?
This one guy. I lost my... No, he had so many items! Wait!
You will find the items back in the middle of the base, right there.
Oh, thank God.
Yes. Who knows what happened to Muradin?
Wait,
it wasn't one guy.
He was so strong.
He was very strong, it's true. But do you not see something different about Arthas right now?
He's got Frostmourne.
There you go. That's what he found in that cave.
That's sick. I don't know why I lost my guy because of that.
Oh, you have to find that out when you play through the game again.
Oh, brother. Ay caramba, dude.
Ay caramba, indeed. High upkeep for Shayne there, as he now has to push on to the longer portion of this battle, which is destroy Mr. Mal'Ganis himself. But can he do it?
Just kill him? No, I gotta break his whole base.
You gotta break his whole base again. They're like,
him if I could.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta destroy his entire base. Every time I unmute your game, Shayne, I noticed that you didn't play with any music. It's just this very calming atmosphere.
Oh yeah, I was listening to music at the start of the stream, but I forgot to turn Spotify on loop, so...
No, you're just in a quiet time. Okay.
Yeah, we're just zoned in, I guess. And I can't tab out. I'll lose precious seconds.
You lose time. Yeah, you have to focus.
Oh, God, there's a third entrance.
This is the last of the human missions, though. I can tell you that. You're nearly onto the Undead campaign.
Oh! Do we just go until time is out? You just keep playing missions?
Just keep playing missions. When
Okay.
you go to the Undead, you just see how far into the Undead campaign you can go. You got 41 minutes, 42 minutes, really, to go.
42 minutes.
You should be able to experience a bit of the Undead campaign.
Yeah, I should get a few in. Good to know.
Good to know. Remember, Shayne. Frostmourne hungers the light.
By the light.
Of course. Certainly.
Let's go ahead and stop in with our next guest, everyone, and see how they're feeling, which is Boon.
For honor, of course.
I'm muting his game for a second to see.
I stand for the for honor. Justice shall be done. Of course, a sound plan.
Frostmourne hungers, they say, Boon. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, am I looking good? Am I looking beautiful?
Looking good, looking good. Yeah, you're on the final mission. I can tell you, this is the final mission of the human campaign, and no one is on the undead campaign. What could that mean? I don't know.
I don't know what that means, man. Wait, do you know what happens to Arthas once he gets Frostmourne?
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh, okay. I never got that far, so I don't know.
That kind of reminds me of the time I watched. Do you ever see the film $1 Million Baby?
No, what the fuck? Isn't that a William Shatner? Not William Shatner. What the fuck's his name? The guy, the guy from Click. Who's the guy from Click?
No, it's not Adam Sandler. It's not an Adam Sandler movie. No, when I was 15 years old, I think, I went to go and see maybe 14 because I couldn't get into Team America. Me and my friends went to see Team America, and they wouldn't let us in because we clearly didn't have our ID to watch it. So we went into the next film over, which was $1 Million Baby, and they were making a lot of noise whilst I was getting into the movie. Right? It's all about a girl who learns to become a master boxer. She's trying to become the best boxer. And
what's that to do with the baby?
Well, she's the $1 Million Baby, I guess, because she's trying to win $1 million. You know, she's trying to become big, and she's trained by.
Is there a baby involved in
no
this?
babies? But she's trained by Clint Eastwood, and I was getting into it. I thought it was just like Rocky, right? And so my friends made too much noise, and we got kicked out of the cinema. And I was like, oh man, I really want to see what happened in that movie, but it seemed like a really upbeat movie. Turns out, in the portion afterwards, she gets knocked out in the ring, hits her head, becomes paralyzed, and Clint Eastwood needs to euthanize her as her last request. So yeah, they didn't let us see Team America, but apparently that movie was okay, and I didn't even know that it had a sad ending. So maybe if you
euthanize her.
Hey, yeah, we'll check you out on the next one there, Boon.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. I was having to do a baby. And then, did you get TBI?
Remember,
like, how you don't
Frostmourne hungers.
TBI. I have TBI, I think. Like, what do you mean? What? Okay.
All right, now in this race, one more person to check in is Masae. The movie came out. I mean, if you don't hear me going, this is what happened in the movie, and don't realize that's spoilers, I don't know what to tell you. All right, Boon now pushing ahead to try and get to Frostmourne. Just a little bit behind Shayne. Let's check in with Masae to see how she's getting closer to the end of that mission.
I doubt there's anything down here more terrifying than what we've faced already. Of course. Right away. Is someone injured? I am your strength.
4 more? Oh, we got this. We got it. We got it. There's 4 people here. Like 5 people here, actually.
And you.
Okay, we're good. Oh my god. What?
Hello. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Right now, Mal'Ganis.
Thank you.
Just you.
I'm realizing that I tend to rush through everything a lot, and then that screws me over later.
This game can be pretty punishing for it. It can be pretty punishing for it.
Yeah.
But you made good time on that mission. You definitely made good time on that mission.
Thank you.
You're on to mission. I want to say. Yeah, you're heading up now into a place known as Northrend, where the dead come from. You got 3 missions of this campaign left. And then you move on to the Undead campaign with 37 minutes to go. Can you complete 3 missions? If you did that mission in 12 minutes, if you can do the next 3 missions in 12 minutes each, then you make it out of the human campaign.
I think I can do it. Let's go.
Let's believe in you.
I got this. Thank you.
Good luck out there. And
thank you. I'm trying my best.
You keep that Uther safe, or Arthas, whatever his name is. You keep that man safe.
Uther?
The other guy.
Okay.
Of course.
Back onto the main mission now,
Certainly.
chat.
Feel my wrath. For honor.
Okay.
Betrayer of the light.
So far, though, it looks like
my strength.
Shayne is going to be taking this race, unless Boon can find a way to push through this mission much faster. Shayne has already been clearing out a lot of the units.
Of course. Certainly.
But me, Shayne, and Boon are all in contention right now. And I don't think I was very fast on the next couple of missions. I think, in fact, I was the opposite. I was slow. Thinking about it now, I think you could have probably just rushed Arthas and collected all the ghosts. I really realize right now, in hindsight, which is very hard to think when you're racing, because you don't want to restart the mission, that you can skip a lot of, unless the mission says destroy the enemy base, you shouldn't build a base. You should just always just go for the mission. And I think on the Ghost mission, all you got to do is ride Arthur's forward, and you win. I think you could get past all the enemies. Who's in between Boon and Shayne? Shayne is a little bit ahead. He's been clearing out most of the base. Boon is probably a good 5 minutes behind, roughly the same position I'm in as Boon.
Of course. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan.
Just ride Arthur's, yep.
For honor.
That's all you gotta do. Just gotta ride
Sound
Arthur's.
plan. Of course. Foul knave. You are past redemption. Forces are under attack.
Okay.
Certainly.
Right now, though, Masae's pushing through this mission. She needs to kill... Masae's on the mission where you have to break down Mal'Ganis' base on the western side of the map. Fair bit behind. Masae's probably 30 minutes behind now. Maybe 40. No, 30. I'd say about 30. Because I stopped in with them about an hour or 10.
I'm here to help.
Which does probably push her out of contention of winning this race, but Boon and Shayne, it can be anywhere between the both of them. And it all comes down to those couple of restarts. So if that happens to either of those two boys, if Shayne has a big enough army to clear this mission now, I think all he has to do is just keep pushing ahead and he will make it out of the human campaign and onto the Undead war. I do think we'll see Shayne completing mission 2 of that campaign, but it does mean it was a close race. A lot of people were saying Shayne would just trounce the enemy. Actually hasn't happened that way. Hasn't happened that way. This has been an actual close race. I do think Shayne and Boon will get ahead of my time. I'm very curious to see if the mission with the Undead has been changed at all. The Paladin mission was a pain in the ass, though.
For honor.
But we will be giving out the winner a trophy. Chat. A trophy will be given to the winner.
Ice trolls.
Ice trolls. Masae's character says. Arthas. Masae's Arthas. Arthas. Boon, though, needing to build up a bigger force if he's going to push over towards Mal'Ganis' rest of his base. I don't know where Shayne's right outside that base. Boon is actually pushing in. Boon's right behind Shayne. And I'm right on... If you look there as well, I think I slowed down a lot in that base, though, and I can't remember why. I think because you have to destroy every goddamn building. What did I thank so much for giving that sub to VT?
You are past redemption.
All right.
I stand for the light.
Shayne has nearly destroyed that base, though. He's a good few minutes ahead. I was definitely slower on this portion. I think I might have failed my first attack on the base. Masae finds her town hall. She can now build up some units and start fighting back against the western base. It's a tough mission, the one Masae's on.
Of course.
The final mission of the human campaign is actually not too difficult because Arthas is so overpowered in it. He can pretty much solo that base if you are playing on normal.
Sound plan.
But people are being protective of him. Shayne now to destroy the southern portions of that base.
Betrayer of the light.
Curious as to who's going to put ahead on the Undead mission, though. Again, if you just use Arthas to go around collecting all of the ghosts, you're probably going to push far ahead. You might even get to mission 3. 32 minutes to go, though. 32 minutes to go.
A sound plan.
So far, though, I think RTS has been a pretty interesting and close race. I was worried that people would fall behind by quite a bit, and obviously that has happened to Masae. But in terms of Boon and Shayne staying on top of each other, it has been pretty close. They are genuinely within a couple of minutes, as long as Boon can keep that army alive. If he loses the army, you drop behind by a long shot. Shayne is not going to lose this now. He's got a big enough force to take down the entirety of Mal'Ganis' base. This is going to be a close one. Everyone's going to be within a mission. Not too far off. And I don't think we've had a Snailblaze game yet where someone has pulled really far ahead, though, have we?
What is it?
Oh, no, we did. The first one. Portal. Portal's the only one. The only outlier was episode 1. The only one where that's happened. Episode 2 with Halo was a pretty close race throughout. Fate was pretty far. Between the players, yeah. I was including the house time as well, though.
I'm here to help.
You at least get some competition going out through the whole thing. But including the house time, I think Portal was the only one where there was a far enough lead. Shayne moves on now to the Undead campaign. Let's stop in with him to see how he's feeling.
Justice shall be ready for action.
Next,
indeed, Shayne, as you pull on to the Undead campaign. Arthur's not who he once was, but now level 1 as he restarts his campaign.
oh, you're right. Now he's bad boy.
But he hasn't got
I
any
gotta learn my
items.
abilities now.
That
Wait,
one's
what
just like the
happened to
Holy
them all?
Light. What happened to them all? I just guess during the time that you last played him until now, he decided that he wanted to play a different class.
You just misplaced them. They're in
Yeah,
his
he put
cupboard
them down somewhere, forgot where they were.
Shut up, man.
Shayne running past one of the only characters that will actually talk to him as a civil human being.
Ready for action.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have to rescue acolytes.
The dead have risen again.
Who cares?
What?
Shayne now onto the portion of the campaign where he has to rescue acolytes and be mean to everyone else.
Complete.
Okay, these are local populace. I don't care about them.
Ready for action.
Wow. Shayne truly showing that it wasn't only Arthas that lost his soul on the way. You've got,
Oh, I can just one-shot him.
you got 30 minutes left on this race. How are you feeling? What mission would you like to get to in the Undead campaign?
I have no idea. I don't. The first mission of the human one was like over in less than a minute.
You take this one's probably a little bit closer because you have to rescue like. Does it say how many you have to rescue? I think it's like 15.
No, it just says
20.
Rescued.
It's a ridiculous
20?
amount. It's like it's in the double digits at least. It's a silly amount.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while then.
Yep,
by
this
the
is
sounds
definitely
of it.
more of a 10 or so minute mission. Good luck out there, Shayne. And
Thanks,
remember,
man.
Ready to work.
Remember?
I muted him. He just has to remember, you know. Okay. With that being said, we're now seeing. Oh, you can see I did fail my first strike on that base, which is interesting to see. Boon is still destroying his way through there. He has a big enough force now to actually do it, especially with those siege endings.
What do you need?
Masae, though,
Ready for action.
still trying to force her way to the western base. I hope that Masae can complete this mission before the end. It is one of the toughest ones. I would actually argue that that's probably the toughest mission up until this point, and maybe until campaign 2. The Undead campaign, where you have to kill the paladins, is a bullshit mission that you build up.
Ready for action.
Boon killing Mal'Ganis now. He can kill Mal'Ganis, but then he has to destroy the entirety of the rest of the base.
Is there danger?
How you doing?
Shayne, though, probably a good 10 minutes ahead of me, I would say, on my run. So we will see Shayne break into the next campaign. He needs to kill at least one paladin, though. If he kills at least one paladin, he's technically drawing with the house time, which is enough to beat it. Actually, that's not how it works in casinos. You have to beat it. House wins on a draw. Right? I don't know. I haven't gambled since I was a child. And my parents used to bring me to gambling places and put me on the line. Instead of chips.
Yes, my lord.
Right now, though, we're seeing Boon finish off the last of Mal'Ganis' base. Only a few more buildings remain, and then Boon's going to be on the same mission as Shayne. Shayne has been going around killing all of the enemies on this mission. He does not need to do that. He's going to find the acolytes. Again, like I said, on hindsight, which is very easy to think about, you could just send Arthas all the way through, rush up to each of the acolytes, and get through the mission that way. And I think you'd probably be fine. I don't think you would need to avoid doing that. I think I slowed down the end of this mission here. I mean, there's only a few enemies left.
Job's done.
But Shayne does have the luxury of taking a little bit more time here before he has to go and try and tackle the last of these acolytes. Though his Arthas could die if he takes it slow. I'm not really sure. His Arthas doesn't take much damage.
My lord. What?
Maybe not. We'll
What
see.
is it?
We will see.
Ready for action.
Right now, though, up the top left, you can see Boon about to finish that mission. Masae needs to build up army. He just does it. Boon is currently in second place, moves on to the Undead campaign. Let's see if it crashes his stream. Frostmourne hungers Boon as you move on to the Undead campaign.
Oh man, I really want to watch that cutscene, but there's just not enough time to watch the coolest cutscene.
Not
in the
enough
fucking
time
game.
to watch the coolest cutscene in the whole goddamn game. You're right.
Is
now,
it chapter 9 or do I have to go back and select?
No, you have to go back
campaign?
and go to the different campaign. Back and then Undead. Path of the Damned, they might say.
This campaign fucking sucks. The Undead one's the worst. Like, you get to the Night Elf portion, if I can remember right, and that's when it gets just fucking awful.
Yeah, it gets ridiculously hard. I remember that too. But you probably won't get there here because you only got 25 minutes left. So
Yeah,
you probably only see a
thank
couple of
God.
missions here. Arthur has to rescue some acolytes. But what does that mean? Really? What is an acolyte?
Wait, am I supposed to have my minions out? What's the point of having these minions if I can't?
Locked and loaded.
You still there, Joe?
Finds an acolyte in hiding, he does. Yes, I am there. How you doing?
Oh, do I have to coil him? What am I supposed to do? I don't remember. Oh, okay.
There you go. You found your first acolyte there, Boon. How are you feeling, man? How are you feeling about your race so far?
I'm so out of it right now, Joe. I don't even know where I am.
Make sure you don't miss any acolytes along your way there. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself going on the back seas.
Did I miss an acolyte?
I don't know. Now I'm panicking. Because I might have just given you false information, so maybe you did. Who knows? Who knows? Just keep your eye out for the red ones. Everyone knows that in a packet of Skittles, the red ones do taste the best.
I'm colorblind, Joe.
Just... Okay, catch you landing. Right about behind. Whereabouts you from, though? Because the purple one in the US is grape, and grape flavor sucks. House has now moved on to the acolyte mission as well. I took this mission pretty damn slow. It looks like Shayne, which is on this one, has rescued 7 acolytes. He's not super far ahead. This could be anyone's mission. It depends how well they do on the next one. I think I died, though, so probably not well for me. Yeah, no, grape flavor in Skittles in the America is bad. Grape flavor does suck. Everyone knows this. Grow up here in the United States of America. Over in the UK, the purple one is blackcurrant, which is a superior flavor, according to me.
Certainly.
All sour candy suck? I'm talking about basic skills. You get different flavors. Just one flavor. Grape is not a popular flavor across the rest of the world. That purple grape flavor is only really popular in the United States of America. Talking of purple, Arthur's currently now on the top left. Good segue, by the way, by me. Not to be arrogant there for a second, but also to be arrogant. Arthur's right now is pushing through to try and find the acolytes in the top left. Boon is doing the strategy I thought might work.
More work. Off I go then. Is there danger?
Shayne now on 11 acolytes. Boon, I can tell you, is on 5. He's been speedrunning those acolytes pretty fast. Let me see if I can get his screen to show it.
They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Commander.
There you
That
go.
has to be where Mal'Ganis is hiding. I want that base leveled.
Masae is now pushing on to Mal'Ganis. Hopefully, she can take down the rest of Mal'Ganis with the 22 minutes left in this race.
For honor.
Right now, though, Shayne on 12 acolytes. He's doing the fighting technique, and I think it's working for him. He's got a decent force. He's got a decent force. He's got his level up of his Arthur's up a little bit more. But actually, do you know what? Boon is catching up to Shayne pretty fast, pretty radically. Let's see if I can get my number on the board as well, but it's gonna be hard to capture it. Let's see.
What is it?
Don't know why my one's not showing very well, but I can. I'll inform you how many I got. I got 4 out of 20. Oh no, it is. It's very small. 4 out of 20 on my one, chat. I'm.
The light is my strength.
Oh, Reforged tells you how many there are. The original doesn't. That's interesting. They don't know how many they're searching for right now.
Is there danger?
4 out of 20. I'm behind, so it looks like it's going Shayne, followed by Boon, followed by me. This is actually a really close race. We're down to the last 21 minutes, and they're within a minute of each other.
Justice shall be done.
I'm not sure I've had blackcurrant before. Can you describe the flavor? A sweet bitterness. I know, it's really hard to describe, but can you describe grape flavor to me? You know what I mean? The weird thing is, I always thought grape flavor never tasted like grapes. I was like, why is it called grape flavor? This doesn't taste like grapes. This doesn't taste like red grapes. This doesn't taste like green grapes. This is a weird name for this flavor. And then I found out that there's a specific type of grape that people don't eat, and they only use it for grape jam and grape flavoring, and that tastes exactly like it. Who would have thought it? Different type of grape. Shayne now pushing on to mission 2. This is the mission I got onto. He actually speedrun that last portion with the acolytes. Boon now going ahead. I do think Shayne's going to get ahead of me now if he's able to do this mission. They're conquered grapes.
The light is my strength.
I will tell Shayne when he takes over from the house time.
A sound plan. Stand aside. I've come to let some.
Our forces are under attack.
At last.
Right now, though, Shayne going up against those units. He's just going to rush on through. He has to take down that paladin. His Arthas is not very strong, though. He's got a little cocky with his Arthas. Let's see what he says.
Sound plan.
We're listening to him now.
Of course.
Shayne realized that he's up against paladins, but honestly, he needs to focus a little heavier on killing that paladin. He did. Shayne's tactic has literally just been to skip ahead a lot of the units, and honestly, it's worked really well. I wish I'd discovered that sooner. All he's doing is just rushing ahead, although he's losing those meat wagons fast.
Speak front and enter. Okay. Bring Arthas to the tomb.
At last.
He's just skipping ahead of the enemies. It might work out well. He does need to kill one more paladin to take the lead, or to guarantee that he beats the house time.
I don't know how to do this.
Oh, that was smart. By going there, he immediately just got skipped straight down below. That skips past all the enemies there. Shayne will definitely beat me, I think. He'll definitely beat me at this stage. I had about 10 minutes left on this portion of the map. If that, maybe 8 minutes left. And so all he gets to do is kill more than one paladin.
Acropolis.
I gladly obey. Light is created.
Build a crypt.
DJ Birdman, that's true.
Buildings can only be summoned onto blight, with the exception of the
And the soundtrack is good. However, we won't
done.
hear it from his one because it turns out that Shayne does not have the sound.
Frostmourne hungers.
Boon now on how many has he got left? 14. He's got 6 more to find around the map. Meanwhile, on my zone, I've still got another like 5 or 6.
I miss just being able to use my heal on a
Finally. This is
an undead.
Forces are under attack.
at last. I live.
My life for the Azul.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more.
Finally.
More like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne.
These voice lines don't fucking stop, bro.
Trade us all.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Finally.
Sound the alarm.
I want to go do something, but
Kill them all.
Undead Arthas seems kind of weak.
Shayne, I can tell you this right now. You have 18 minutes left in this race.
Frostmourne hungers.
This is the mission I made it up to.
Okay, okay,
You get past this mission,
Frostmourne
you get past me.
okay. I think 18 minutes is a good part time.
It's a
I
good,
just gotta
it's
wait
good
for
part
this.
time. It is a good part time.
this
I
building
can tell
to
you you're
finish.
ahead of the house time right now, so you're making better pace than I did.
Okay. Oh, the ground is stinky now.
The ground is stinky now, allowing you to build on it. Maybe just like the Zerg.
Kinda. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And your main character turned into an undead and
Yeah.
joined that side. Very different games, StarCraft and Warcraft 3. Very different indeed. Much
They're
like the first
completely
mission,
different.
you have to build up your forces, or the second mission actually, you have to build up your forces and kill the paladins. How do you feel? You feel that you stand a chance against the paladins?
I fought one and it almost kicked my ass, and it was only level 2. The one up there is level 4.
Yep, they are kind of bullshit. You realize that the paladins are anti-undead because they can use their holy light to do massive damage to you and even go
Cool, I
invulnerable.
love it.
You realize how unfair it was when you used to be a paladin.
Invulnerable for like 45 seconds, bro.
Yeah, it's not fun.
What do I do for 45 seconds?
I'll tell you what you can do for 45 seconds. Yeah, 45 seconds
away.
closer to the end of this race. See you soon, Shayne. Good to see you. I'll pop in with you a little bit later.
Oh.
Let's see how Masae's doing, because we haven't stopped in with her for a little while. And she's up against a very difficult portion of this battle. Masae fighting against forces of Mal'Ganis. It's a very tough base to attack.
Yeah, feels like.
Feels like indeed.
Thank you.
How you feeling about your run so far?
I mean, I feel like once I started getting into it, and once I like stopped rushing, I feel like I started doing better.
Yeah, it's true, right? This game is a bit brutal on you if you try and rush past. But then sometimes it works, sometimes it does not.
Yeah, and I think early on it was working, so I was like, ah, that's what I need to do, and then clearly it wasn't. You know?
Yep, it can be rough.
I think once I hit that one with the rice grain building that I had to destroy, I was like, oh god, wait, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah, that one was that was one of the harder missions for sure. I think the one you're on right now is also a pretty tough mission because breaking that base down is a little tough. You want to make sure your army's strong enough to do it in a big push because they can keep respawning.
Yeah, that's kind of what's getting me right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kicking away.
You're 15 minutes left. You can beat this mission in that time easily. You just have to
I'm gonna try.
Put your troops and your knowledge together.
Yeah, let's go.
You got this. Boon right now, the top left is he's running ahead. He needs to build a base. Shayne is building that base. They are on top of each other. I'm just entering into this next mission now myself. I'm much slower than them as well.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
Right now, though, we are seeing Shayne at the head of this mission. Shayne building up a big enough force. He knows now he can take it slow if he just wants to beat me. All he has to do is kill one paladin. He's going for the big victory. If he kills more than one paladin, he takes the win.
Tread lightly.
He takes the win. Apologies again if anyone was trying to see a completely fair race. Turns out that Reforged and Warcraft 3 do have differences, and the whole time I believed that everyone was forced onto Reforged, but it turns out we're all forced onto Reforged, but we also don't get the benefits of Reforged. It doesn't really make any sense. So, we're going to see now if the army that Shayne has built up is enough to try and take him down, that paladin. He's going to try and level up his arthas a little bit, take a little bit of time. Oh, I think Boon is rushing a little bit too far ahead.
I must feast on souls.
He finds a little Easter egg, Boon. Tichondrus just murdering a bunch of people. Let's see how he feels about that Easter egg.
I grow tired of waiting.
Me at 2 a.m. when I go to the fridge.
What was the point of that whole cutscene?
That's just a little Easter egg.
Tichondrus. Thank you.
I can tell you this, Boon. This is the mission I made it up to. You got 13 minutes left. I did not beat this mission.
When standing on
Oh shit.
wounded undead
So,
units
Oh my god, making good time then.
you are making good time. You're making very good time. In fact, this is a close race in a lot of ways. So, remember, Shayne, that you are stronger. Sorry, Boon. I said
Shayne. Huh?
We'll cut that one out in post.
Huh?
We'll cut that one. I was just practicing what I was going to say to my favorite player. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really hoped the house would win, and I really hope everyone else fails. If I have to be completely honest. And every time you guys pass the house, I feel really bad about myself. So good luck out there. Kill those 3 paladins and move on to the next mission. We'll see you soon, Boon. 3.
Speak, fool.
Right now, though, chat, I think I have to restart the section a couple of times because I fuck up. Although they changed it up, and look, they changed up this mission in Reforged. Who knows if I would have done better off the old graphics or not. I like to say I would have. They made it more bullshit. This is upsetting. So do give Masae a little bit more respect in the fact that she's not going to beat the human campaign, because it turns out Reforged did change things. How did they change it? You don't have to fight against the 2 archer towers. You have a missile tower on this one. Which is a bit bullshit. Boon finds Arthur gets stuck by a giant rock in the corner. Shayne kills one of the paladins. If he kills another paladin, he takes ahead of the house run.
What is it now?
Shayne is equal to the house run right now. The house does win unless he takes over, though. He needs to kill one paladin extra, and then Shayne has taken the lead on this. We're about 10 minutes left on the thing. I think he's going to take it, chat. He has a chance of actually taking this entire mission down.
At last.
That's my restart there, where I get annoyed and have to restart the entire one. They changed a lot of little mini things here and there in these missions. Could crash. That's true. If he crashes, as far as he gets, probably. Right now, though, 3 people on the same mission. It's genuinely close. To think that an RTS has come this close is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome to know that Shayne right now is only literally within 5-6 minutes ahead of the others. Boon is the only one to save him regularly. He's the only one to experience frequent crashes, though. In fact, if Boon hadn't crashed those 4 or 5 times, you could argue that he'd be on the same position as Shayne. It's genuinely that close. He's within a couple of minutes. Shayne's only about 3 minutes ahead of Boon. It's genuinely that close. Yeah, one crash could set Shayne back all the way. But it does autosave, I believe, at different checkpoints. Shayne just has to find in the next 10 minutes another paladin and kill him. Masai hopefully can get onto that last base in the last 10 minutes here. Boon pushing ahead now.
This is more
Oh, he figured out if you hit quit at the end of the mission instead of... Oh, it doesn't crash. Interesting. It's when you click continue that it causes it. Interesting. Well, right now, Shayne is down the bottom right. Yeah, it's true. Say, probably would have made it to the Undead if she had not got lost on the previous map. That's true. Shayne still got 2 more paladins to kill. Boon got 3. So close. Genuinely, everyone is within range of each other. Boon a little bit ahead of the house time. I'm probably about a minute behind Boon. No, probably longer than that. 3 minutes behind Boon. I didn't get very much further than that. I killed one of the paladins, though, so Boon needs to do this. Shayne building up an army to try and hunt down the other paladins. Reforged does have it. It's a tough race. It's a different game, really. I'm noticing, I think Reforged tells you exactly where the paladins are, whereas Shayne has to hunt for them. So there's benefits to Reforged, there's downsides to Reforged. It's very interesting.
I wish only to serve.
Right now, though, I'm not sure who's going to win out of Shayne or Boon. At the back, maybe the 6-minute mark, I'll unmute each of them, go through, tell them they've only got a few minutes left. And tell them at the minute mark, I'll be unmuting, not to tell their positions or give them away. And we'll play the Snailblazers theme.
No one orders me around. What is it? I bow.
We're getting close, though. We're getting close to the end of this race. Right now, chat, I'm sorry about the gamble earlier. We had to take it away because there were some differences in the different versions, so it didn't feel like it was entirely fair for people to lose a bunch of money or win a bunch of money on different things. But for now, they play for the trophy. And that's all that really matters in the end of the day. Gambling is a sin, true. Boon needs to find himself a bigger force if he's going to take down one of those paladins. They're tough. Shayne's still got 2 paladins to kill. He needs to kill that 1 paladin, otherwise he's not going to be ahead of the house time.
What is it now? Frostmourne.
I'm going to go through them and unmute.
Speak, Frostmourne hunger.
You want, baby?
Frostmourne hunger's following. Hello, how you doing, Shayne?
Hey, that paladin killed all my units and then healed all of his full, so
that's
back
rough.
to step 1.
It is rough. The paladins are bullshit on this map. It is true.
Yeah.
They're very much bullshit.
I got level
indeed.
3 though. I doubled my death coil. Maybe that'll help. I'm also
That's
building
good.
2 more crypts.
2 more crypts. You do have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this race.
No shot, bro.
Yeah, it is down to the last bit. On the last minute, I will be unmuting everyone, but don't tell where you've got to. Just use it as a chance to say mean words or encouraging words.
That's not like me.
Who knows? Maybe this game has changed. Maybe competition.
Fucking mad.
There you go. That's good. Yeah. Fuel it, channel it, kill a paladin or two. You know, preferably two. All right, Shayne. We'll come back to you real soon in this race.
Okay. We're going, chat.
He has 6 minutes to destroy that one, chat. And if he does it, let's keep on the Shayne cam for a minute, just to see, because I'm very interested to see if he can actually take it down in that time. If he kills the paladin, Shayne technically takes the lead. Although Boon also has 2 paladins to kill. They're on top of each other. They're genuine on top of each other. Shayne about to kill that paladin. If he kills that paladin, chat, he takes the lead. He does. Shayne has officially beaten the house time on this race. And it all came down to the last 5 minutes. That's how close it came. Last 5 minutes of this race, he took over from the house time. Shayne, if he kills one more paladin, he will end this mission. Boon is on 2 paladins now. Let's go ahead and unmute the next person, actually. Check in with Boon. At last. Greetings, Boon. How you feeling? 2 paladins to kill. This is a close race, by the way. You should be pulling every string out you can. You've only got 5 minutes left on this race.
I'm fucking trying.
You know the drill. At the last minute, I will be unmuting everyone. Don't tell them where you are. But feel free to talk shit. All that kind of fun stuff. And good luck trying to finish this mission. Kill those last 2 paladins. Paladins are tough, I can tell you that.
I will. I got this.
Good luck out there, Boon.
I won't.
I'm deafening Boon now, but we're going to hear his reaction as he fights his paladin. Because I don't think he has the forces to take it down. I don't know if he has the forces to take it down. If he takes down that paladin, we might have to do a little test to see. We might have to say who can get the last one. He misclicked. He misclicked. He misclicked. 4 minutes left. Shayne takes down the other paladin, though. That misclick could have cost Boon. He might have been able to catch up in the last 4 minutes. I don't know if he will now. Masae takes down that mission. We will stop him with that now, though. So we don't really have time otherwise. Masae, good job on defeating that mission.
Thank you!
Just to let you know, on the last minute, I will be unmuting everyone. Don't give away where you've got up to, but you can talk to them at the same time, talk shit. Congratulate people as you go, but don't spoil where you got up to. But good job getting onto that mission.
Thank you!
All right, we only have 3 minutes left. I'm to Boon. Boon misclicked his kill. Shayne now has to kill Uther, the Lightbringer. Can he kill Uther before the end of this? He has 3 minutes to kill Uther. It is a very close race between Shayne and Boon. However, it looks like Shayne's about to take this victory with 3 minutes left, but it is such a close race. Such a close race. Boon really set himself back. Boon technically not beating the house time unless he does the. Shayne manages to kill Uther? Oh no, maybe... Did he? Did he kill Uther in that time? Oh, very nice. Shayne enters into the next match. Oh no, did he just... Yeah, he did. He did. Oh, you just have to pick up the urn. You don't kill Uther at that point. Okay, yeah, he got his father's ashes. He already killed Uther, right? Uther's the last paladin on that mission, maybe? Shayne takes the lead then. He's fully in the lead now. He's on the next mission. He knows he's ahead of the house time now. He knows he doesn't have to worry. Remember, to 2 minutes remaining in this race. At the minute marker, I will be unmuting them. And we're going to be playing the SNAILBLAZERS theme as we go.
No one was me. This is more life.
2 minutes, chat. Just under. Can Boon? Boon has taken her ahead of the house time. That's good. Boon, that puts Boon in second place. I don't think he has enough time now to kill the last paladin and make it onto the next mission. But it has been an unreal close fight between the two of them. We are in the last portion of this race. And honestly, congratulations to both. And Masae for breaking through there after getting stuck on the earlier mission in Reforged is tough. It is tough in Reforged.
Tread lightly.
1 minute, 15 seconds left. Snailblazer song starts, chat. I want to start unmuting them. Hello, everyone. You're unmuted. You got 1 minute left.
Wait, 1 minute? What's the 13 minutes on my end?
Remember, don't say where you are in the game. Just push your way through. You got this.
I'm on the final boss.
Night Elf campaign's pretty fucking hard, bro.
Telling me, man.
Oh, okay. So anyway, this is where we get toxic, right?
You get to be toxic if you like.
Toxic.
With just 30 seconds remaining.
I mean, I
Okay,
hope you guys all
toxic
had
gamer
fun.
mode.
I'm fighting Uther. You guys suck.
Boon, say what you said about Shayne and Masae again.
I don't even remember what I even said.
Shayne, say that thing you said that was really mean about Boon.
I hope you all did really well and had fun.
15 seconds remaining. Masae, just say
Yep.
something mean to both of them. 10 seconds.
Get wrecked, nerds!
7, 6, 5,
Get
4,
wrecked!
3, 2, 1. Pause your games. Hands off the keyboards.
Okay.
We
Okay.
have
Hands up.
finished
Hands up.
this race.
up.
Congratulations, everyone, for competing in this episode of SNAILBLAZERS.
Yay! That was fun.
It was real fun to watch. Thanks for being entertaining players, as per usual. Would you like to know who came first, who came second, who came third, who came last?
Start with. You got to start with the last move up to first, like competitions do. You know.
Yeah. Shayne, this is episode 6, man. I've been doing it. I know. Look, we start in 4th place. Well, technically 3rd place. The house time doesn't actually compete. It's just there as
Yes,
a
it
fun thing.
does.
Okay, then 4th place. On mission, the penultimate mission of the human campaign, Masae.
Woo!
I
Look, it's been 15 years. You're fine.
Yeah, no, you did good.
Though?
I literally got turned around a bunch of times, and then I was telling Joe when he last popped in, and that I got it in my head that like, all right, let's just run past everything. And I learned a little bit too late that some prep would have been beneficial.
Yeah.
I did the
So-
same thing on mission 2, and it fucked me.
Yep.
That's what I
lost
did.
like all my peasants. I called to arm my peasants, and I'm like, let's just go kill the last guy and win this mission. And then like half my peasants died.
Same. I did that. Oh my god. And then so I kept like trying to reload to like earlier saves, but I kept like not going back far enough and just dying all over
rough.
again. So
Got stuck in a pretty
I
bad loop.
wasted so much time.
In 3rd place, on mission 2 of the Undead campaign, with 2 paladins left to kill, was the house time.
Okay.
So that means that Shayne won.
Because
I mean, I don't know how far you got, Boon.
Boon, you can't spoil it. You can't dive in and spoil it, Boon. Yes, Shayne won. Shayne got to the next mission. Okay. Boon had one more paladin to kill.
I
and
got too hesitant. I fucked up.
Boon,
Boon.
he was about 3 minutes ahead of you. He just killed that
Oh,
paladin
shit.
and he just got the urn. It was that close.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just went straight from the 2nd paladin to the 3rd. I just said fuck it and rushed him. I
Yep.
skipped every
Boon
unit and just went straight to him.
Missed a death coil when killing the 2nd paladin.
Oh no.
And had to cost him a good 2 minutes. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Shayne had just gone to the next mission. It was genuinely a close run. I cancelled my Gamba because apparently the Reforged versions of this game and the normal versions do have some differences. Some portions are easier, some portions are harder. It's a bit silly. It's a bit all over the place. So we go off of what we have here. It's good enough. So congratulations, Shayne. You win the coveted trophy.
Wait, did he have the Reforged version or the non-Reforged?
No, he had the
No,
non-Reforged.
I don't have
I
Reforged.
have
So lucky. I lost
Me
so
and
much
Masae
time
used the
having to
Reforged.
restart.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucked. This is.
I don't
I
even
should have
own it.
won. It should have been me, not him.
It was very close between the two of you.
Ah, there's that toxic gamer. Let's go. There it is.
Yeah, I think Boon crashed maybe 4 or 5 times. If he didn't crash, that was also of his time. There's a lot of little things in here.
I
That's
didn't
what
crash
we
once.
I know. You're the only one that
This
didn't
game
crash.
works great, you
Wait,
guys.
you didn't crash, Shayne?
No.
Oh my
Because
god,
he had
I
the
crashed
original
once.
game. He had the original copy of the game where it doesn't fucking crash.
Here you go, Shayne. I'm sending you the trophy. Congratulations on your coveted trophy. But most thank you everyone for playing. I really appreciate you coming out and playing on episode 6. It was really entertaining to watch.
Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
Of course. Is anyone going to continue streaming?
Probably.
I think I am hungry, so.
Okay. And I'll send it over to Shayne. Boon, you said no, yeah?
Let Shayne have it. Let Shayne have
Let's
it.
go to Shayne then. We'll go
later.
and join our winner. But thanks everyone for playing. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for coming out and helping out with the show. And good race. Good race. I'm going to be doing more of these. In the future, there'll be like a tournament one. There'll be a co-op one. There's all sorts of stuff coming out. So you're all invited back for those as well. And Boon, thank you so much for making time for the second one.
No problem, man.
I appreciate it,
I'll do the next one too, as long as it's not a shit game.
Yeah, just have Boon in all of them. He's the constant.
Just for Boon as the constant.
I want to win. I just want to win. I just want to win one. I just want to win. I keep coming in. I'm a second place, Andy. I'm sick of being second,
you keep getting close as well. It's really frustrating. Close.
I'm so tired. It's always in the end. I fuck up once. Like the
death coil really did cost you.
Yeah.
If you didn't have the death coil or the crashes, I genuinely don't know who would. I was like thinking of ways to make you.
Boon would have easily won.
I think you would have been right on top of each other. I would have had to done like okay, you guys, whoever does the next objective wins, like kind of thing.
Oh,
it would have been that close.
Fun.
Damn, dude.
That's really close.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's really crazy how you can come that close to a game you've never practiced. It's cool. All right, guys, I'll send you all over to Shayne. Thanks everyone for playing. I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, my
Love you.
dude.
Bye.
Bye bye.